Surrey Bond has arrived. Stream Humans has arrived. Young 4 Deacon 3 F420 has arrived.
Welcome, Neo.
Chewie Zero Up has arrived.
Dewey's here. Chewie and Neo are hanging out. It's good to see you guys. Blowbug is here.
Ultimate Fallout has arrived.
Hey, why is it shouting out myself? Don't do that. Shout out Neo. Let's see if that worked. Did that shout out Neo? It did. Okay.
User Chewie S0 Up says, "Lol, you have yourself as a shout out."
I know. It's automated. I didn't mean to. Oh, God.
Geek
All
of
right.
Fury has arrived.
All right.
Welcome, Geek of Fury. Jarvis, I'm ready. Well, me plus a black screen, it's a start. Okay. We have one small problem, and that is you guys can't see the actual game running right now. I think that's because I've been set up for
User
Fallout
Neon
3.
Gun 3 R420 says,
Oh,
will be lurking while I play some of my Fallout. Have a fun time, everyone, and have a wonderful stream, Old Man Fallout.
dude, thank you so much. That's the best text-to-speech ever. I appreciate it. Oh, look at that. It came in. It came in. All right. Looking great. Okay, so when we last left off with Cherry, she was somewhere doing something, I don't know what. I started the stream back up momentarily, briefly, in a failed, like, 30-second stream a little while ago. And the game immediately crashed, and she's now in the wrong location. So let's try this again. I don't know where she's gonna be, but let's see. Is this the latest? I guess this is the latest. I hope this is the latest. Jay is here. Jay says, Fallout. He's just here and says, hey, old man, Fallout. Dang, we got a bunch of good people. We got Chewy and Neo. We got Geek of Fury. We got Ekkies, and we got Jay. I mean, we're kicking off the stream great already. This is awesome. Thank you guys for coming in and hanging out. And oh, it's so nice to see everybody lit up green. I missed you guys so much. I've been playing Fallout 3 for so long.
MMBCCIX on TikTok.
M&M's is back. Welcome back, M&M's. Oh, and you just reached level 2. This is so nice. You guys, oh wait.
User Chewy S0 Up says,
Huh?
before you continue, I have to let you know, kill Marcy Long.
Okay, Chewy, thanks. We'll see what we can do. Nobody likes Marcy Long. Oh my God. This is. Oh, let's get away from the rad stag if we can. Let's get up here a little ways. You guys, I don't even remember where I last was in Fallout 4. I don't remember what I was doing. I tried to start the stream back up. Oh, a flare gun and some flares. I tried to start the stream back up, and I just absolutely crashed and burned, and I had to restart my stream, and not Marcy. Chewy's got me all mixed up. My character is now in a completely, like, different spot. I have no idea what's going on with her, but...
User Jasticulating Cephalopod says,
Oh,
I undulate, but I get nowhere.
dang, Pod, we gotta work on that for you. Oh, poor Pod undulates and it doesn't do anything. I'm very excited about today, and also very nervous because this game is crashy as crashy can be. I have definitely modded it beyond what I think it can handle being modded. And that's kind of funny because I really only have I think 80 mods installed in this thing. But apparently I got a bad batch because it's crashy now. But we're going to try and play anyway. Let's do it. Let's do it. Apparently my character does not have a jetpack yet. I just tried flying and it did not work. Guys, I'm in a great mood. It's Friday night, my guys, my dudes. It's Friday night. I'm in such a good mood. I hope you guys are having a great Friday night. Or for some of you, it's probably Saturday morning. What is it for those of you in the UK? What would it be? 8 p.m. here is 4 a.m. there. Oh, UK's still sleeping. Okay.
Sir Puffington has arrived.
Sir Puffington is here. Welcome, Sir Puffington. Gosh, you guys have posted a bunch. Let's see what you guys are saying. Glowbug says, actually, I can't stand Marcy Long either. Damn.
Thanks for the gift, MMDCCIX on TikTok.
Eminem's going at it again.
Thanks for the gift, MMDCCIX on TikTok.
Thank you, thank you. By the way, I'm a little too enthusiastic, and I realized I was listening to yesterday's stream, and I realized I get too happy and I'm too close to the microphone, and it gets like overloaded. And so I have turned the mic down a little bit. So hopefully tonight it won't sound screechy or screamy, even if I kind of get excited. I'll try to remain calm, but I'm in a damn good mood and I just want to have so much fun right now. This has been a rough weekend. This has been a rough week. I had lots of bad news this week. I have to leave California, which is not great. So I should be in a bad mood. I should be bummed out. But I'm not going to bum any of you guys out because I also got good news, which is I got a place in Washington, the state, and I think it's going to go great. And I'm a tech guy, and Washington is still at least a bit of a tech location, so I'm feeling like this is going to be awesome. So I'm in a great mood. It's a good weekend. My girlfriend is off with her friends. She's on like a girl date, and they're cooking food. And I hope she will bring me some back, but I don't know if she will. Anyway, there's a bunch of people here. John Hero is on TikTok and says, you should download the Survival Bus. I don't know what that is, but okay. And then let's see. Sir Puffington says, oh, it's Fallout 4. Yeah, we're back, baby. Oh, it's working? Oh, you guys, I'm so excited. It says, welcome, Sir Puffington. You have been awarded some points. Use exclamation points to check your balance. You guys, this is what I was trying to do last stream and it would not work. I think you guys know my theme by now. Anybody who watches me for any length of time will hear me say this probably every stream. Every time I stream, I try to have one improvement, and I've been doing it for 5 months now, and every single time I've streamed, there's been one announcement about a new feature or something. And yesterday, the new announcement was supposed to be that I had a point system for YouTube, but then it didn't work. But it seems to be going now. It's caught Sir Puffington in it, so awesome. Sir Puffington, welcome on YouTube. Puffington says, absolute peak stream. Thank you, Sir Puffington. We are going to have a good night tonight. And then M&M's sent good game, and I think it's a TikTok icon. And then Jay says, at least I beat Puffington. Sherry says, don't worry about the UK. They never sleep. Pod says, this is a good way to be positive. Yeah, I'm actually really optimistic. Maybe that's foolish, but
Thanks for the gift, MMDCCIX on TikTok.
Thank you. Twice, lightning and
Thanks
hot
for
tamale.
The gift, MMDCCIX on TikTok.
This is so great.
Thanks for the gift,
You have more?
MMDCCIX on TikTok.
Oh, it's more. That's so cool. What I was going to say, Pod, is I've never really left California. I'm in my 50s. I've been here all my life. I've been in Los Angeles, San Diego, Santa Barbara, Carmel, Monterey, San Jose, San Francisco, Rohnert Park, Napa wine country. I've been like literally up and down the coast, like all sorts of cities all along California. But I've never left California. I've toured and been a tourist, but I've never left California to live anywhere else. So this is going to be a big change, and I'm going to have to say goodbye to 50 years worth of friends and a whole bunch of other stuff, and I'm definitely not prepared for all that emotional stuff that's going to happen. But at the same time, it keeps you real lively to be in your 50s and be like, well, let's just pick everything up and start everything all over again right now, middle of life, and even past middle of life. Let's just pick it all up and just see what happens. Like, it's wild to me, at least. It feels wild. So I'm excited. I hope something really cool happens. It feels vital. And let me read a couple more comments before I ping this guy in the head. That poor dude's gonna get it. Let's see here. Chewy says, wait, Shadow can cook? Chewy, she's actually an extremely good cook. Here's how good she is. I don't like people touching my stuff. I don't like people messing with my stuff. And when she moved into my home, she brought a bunch of her own cooking stuff with her. And basically we had a standoff where we're like, you don't touch my stuff, I don't touch your stuff. But she's so good at what she does that eventually I just relented and I was like, you know what? The kitchen's yours. Just, you own everything. You do everything. You do whatever you want to do. I'm just going to be happy to be here. She's actually really good. Puffington says, naughty point system. Yeah, I hope it's great. Pod says...
Thanks for the gift, MMDCCIX on TikTok.
Thank you, M&Ms. Pod says, that's a fascinating way to look at it. I like your perspective. I hope something cool does happen. Me too. Me too. The only thing I'm nervous about, and it's kind of a silly thing to be nervous about, but I'll be honest with you guys, it's the only thing that's made me worry, is you guys, weirdly. And here's all I mean by that. I don't know how fast I can get internet up and running there, and I don't know how good their internet is there. So I don't know, like right now, my internet is so good in the middle of Silicon Valley in California, like this is tech central. I can literally, this is not an exaggeration, I can literally stream to something like 15 or 16 platforms before I saturate my bandwidth. I don't think there are even 15 or 16 platforms I could stream to, but if there were, I could hit all of them all at once. Like my bandwidth is so good. I go to Washington State. What do I get? Can I only stream just to Twitch or just to YouTube? Will I still be able to stream to everybody? I hope I will. I'd like to hit TikTok, Kick. I want to expand out too. Let's add in Facebook. Let's add in all of them. You know what I mean? But you know, we'll have to play it by ear and see what happens. Other than that, I ain't worried. Chewy says that is awesome, Fallout. Johnny is here. Johnny on TikTok and Trey on TikTok. Johnny says, I love this game. And Trey says, me too. And then the Toasted Coconut says, hi. And Johnny says, I'm in a small town in Oklahoma. Johnny, do you have any bandwidth at all? I have no idea. I don't know if sometimes it's so unpredictable. Like you end up in some small town and you're like, well, I have no connectivity at all. But the town treats it like it's their lifeline to the world. And so you end up with this giant, huge pipe. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if that's what you got, but Toasted Coconut says, what's up? We just got started. We're about to blow away all these super mutants, but I'm going to chat for a minute before I do it. M&M's says, TDS should be out there in that area. Pretty decent internet. TDS does not stand for Trump Derangement Syndrome. It stands for an internet provider. Am I right, M&Ms? I think that's what you're saying. I hope it's what you're saying. Bolivia on Twitch says, hey there. Hello, Bolivia. And Pod says, if it comes to that, I will understand if you choose to be kick only from then on. Pod, you're insane. Jarvis, show chat numbers. I don't know if it's going to pop them up. Jarvis sometimes does not obey me when I ask for this. But let's see. Let me try it one more time. Jarvis, show chat numbers. Is it just not going to do it? I'm not going to worry about it if it doesn't do it. Oh, there it goes. There you go, you guys. You can see Kick is rough. Kick is rough. Let's see here. Swanson on TikTok says, let me see the pink mist. All right, Swanson, you are right. We've been chatting for too long. Let me blow away some dudes and then we'll keep talking. Let's clear this location before I say more.
Someone's coming.
Oh, it's so good and easy when you're this level with this good of a gun. Look at that. Oh, you guys are in trouble. Oh. All right. He was not as easy as I had hoped. Where are the close by dudes?
Thanks for the follow, MAV on TikTok.
What happened to aren't there supposed to be some super mutant doggos? Here we go. Come here, buddy. Ooh. Yeah. All right, well, it ain't a pink mist, but it's a blue one. All right, let's try it again. Dang, bro is hard. Oh, I no-scoped ya, bro! Oh, that's great. Ooh. I should have stayed behind cover for that, but I was just having too much fun. Okay, the autosave system is working, which is great because as I mentioned to you guys, I think this game is a bit buggy. I'm glad we finished the fight and I'm glad that it did not crash out on me. But let's just head up to the top in case there is like one remaining straggler. I don't think there is, but we'll just check. Oh, what is that? It's the van? Oh, and there's oil near the van. Is it gonna... No, I guess it's fine. All right. Oh my God! What the hell? Huh? Okay. Wait, there is a way to get up to the next level, right? I could have sworn... Yeah, there it is. Okay. I don't think there's anybody left because they would have been shooting at me by now. Nah, we got them. We got them all. Oh no! I did not jump well. I'm so bad at platformers, I can't even platform in Fallout 4. Okay, let's read some more comments and figure out what my next step is here. I know there's some good loot here too. There's a bomb, right? Nuke, maybe? We'll take all that loot. We'll take the nuke a cherry. We'll take the captain's hat. There's the nuke. Take the good stuff here. Ooh, it is so weird to be back in Fallout 4. I have been in Fallout 3 for like 6 or 7 streams straight, and I don't know Fallout 3 as well as I know Fallout 4. And so it was constantly me like, where am I? What am I doing? What does the chat know about where I am? What advice can you give me? And now I just feel like I'm king of the world. This is freaking great. All right, let's save it.
Thanks for the follow. Do a flip on TikTok.
Let's save it and let's see what you guys are saying. Oh my God, there's so many comments that scroll off screen. Sir Puffington says, "Damn, that's crazy. My internet is garbage. It takes like an hour to download a 30 gigabyte game. Oh my God, that is slow." Chewy says, "I'm naming my boxing gloves Toasted Coconuts. That's the best name." Eminem says, "Yeah." Giga Fury says, "For a second, I thought TDS was The Daily Show." I mean, at least that's wholesome. Chewy says, "Did everyone see that South Park episode?" Chewy, I saw it. It's hard to avoid that one. Ooh, some people be pissed about that South Park episode. Pod says, "What difficulty is this on?" Oh, Pod. Oh, Pod.
Thanks for the follow, Liberty Prime, on TikTok.
I apologize to everyone who's been with me since the beginning. Pod has unlocked the rant, so here we go for the 100th time. I'm glad Shadow Sovereign's not here because Shadow would be like, "Shut up about it, shut up about it." Pod, I'm currently playing survival difficulty, but with mods to make it harder on me. The enemies deal double damage to me. There's a mod the mod that I use actually has options to make it even worse. You can go from double damage to triple damage. You might even be able to do quadruple damage or 3.5. I don't remember exactly how bad it gets. But if you set it to triple damage, then generally that means a single bullet will kill you instantly. You don't even get a chance to respond. So I typically don't put it to ×3, but I do ×2, and that usually means I can get hit once or twice or 3 times, and generally the 3rd or 4th shot is I'm dead. Then you find ways to combat it, right? So, you know, lots of power armor, lots of chems, that kind of stuff. And it's been really fun. Anyway, Jay says, "In my opinion, a good pipe rifle can get you through the whole game, especially with the upgrades." Do you think you can do that, Jay, when you're in survival mode with extra mods for extra difficulty? That might be an interesting challenge. Alex Alex is here on TikTok and says, at the Coast Guard place. I am indeed. We are here, and we probably need to get across. Because isn't there a radio station? Like, yeah, there it is. Isn't that like WRVR or WKVR or something like that? We need to go over there. There's a quest there. Chewy says, Fallout 4 never ceases to have comedically timed car explosions. I mean, that actually got me out of my seat for a second there. That car explosion was pretty... That was surprising. I thought it had already exploded is the problem. Chewy says, Pod just activated his trap card. Oh, and Alex says more. I almost missed Alex. Alex, I almost missed you. Eminem says, hey, Washington has been nice. I've been there a few times. I definitely enjoy the scenery. Yeah, I know. We have some family up there, which is why we're going to head there. And they were sending us photos of some apartments and stuff. And they're beautiful. They're just surrounded by trees. You're in like this beautiful, heavily wooded area. It looks amazing. Lakes and stuff. I can't wait. I'm actually looking forward to it. Alex says, go to the small building next to the main building. Also, is this modded or vanilla? Oh, it's super modded, Alex. It's modded to be so mean to me. However, I should tell you guys, I do have a couple mods for quality of life or ease of life. So typically in survival mode, you cannot fast travel. However, I have it set up so that I can, but only to my settlements that I have actually taken control of, and I've got like provisioner lines between them. So I can do fast travel, but just very minor. Also, I've set it up so that I can quick save, and I hit a key like this and it auto saves. And I'm doing that on purpose because the game is so crashy, you guys. It's super bad.
Pauline just followed on Twitch.
Commander Pauline, thank you, Commander. All right, I appreciate you. Ooh, I still got like 10 comments. Let's read fast. Go to the small building next to the main building, also modded or vanilla. Chewy says, Fallout 4 never ceases to have comedically timed explosions. And Pod, and then Gaster is back. Gaster's back. Welcome back. Gaster says, you know, for a nuclear wasteland, I gotta say it's pretty goddamn sunny right now, ain't it? It's looking good. Speaking of modifications to the game, that actually is one of the mods that I have. I'll show you. This. I have Natural and Atmospheric Commonwealth, which makes the game way prettier, but also way uglier and way more deadly in some sense. It adds in a lot of beautiful weather patterns and so on. It adds in some really heavy rainstorms. The other thing it adds, though, is it adds radiation storms outside of the glowing sea. It puts radiation storms everywhere. And there's even a really amped up version of a radiation storm where you get like air raid sirens or radiation warning sirens, like emergency sirens. And then the radiation comes down hard. And I had to turn that one off because if you're level 1 or 2 and you get one of those like super heavy storms, it just kills you. It just kills you. So let's close this. And then let's read a couple more comments and then let's do a thing. Pod says, oh yeah, that's right. I forgot which stream that was on.
MMDCCIX on TikTok.
Thank you for the gifts. All right. Alex says, I respect you and others that do survival difficulty, even more with mods to make it tougher. It's been fun. It's been fun. It is hard, but it's been fun. And then let's see. Puffington says, yeah, I've been saying that. Puffington says, maybe not with mods, but you can do a whole survival run up to the end of the game with a pipe weapon. Dang, you guys are better than I am. That's all I got to say. You're better than I am. Oh, okay. Really all we care about here probably is this winter one. I think the winter holotape is going to unlock a map marker or something or help us with a quest. But let's quickly load up all 5 of them. I'm not even going to read this out loud, but it's there if somebody wants to pause and read it. Yeah, this updated the map. This has to do with the Nick Valentine quest. Doe trafficking logs. Okay. Homicide logs. Remote door control open. Okay. Did that just open? No, it didn't open this. It opened this. Okay. Take an awesome Tales magazine. Oh, well, this is literally what I'm doing. We'll take it. +5 with scoped. Okay. Great. And then, can we do this one here? I don't usually do computer stuff. I don't know if I can unlock this. Yeah. I never make my characters computer people. I always make them lockpicking people. That is okay with me, though. I'm fine to miss some loot. We have so much loot, we do not need extra loot. Let me see here. You guys said a bunch of stuff. You're going off without me. Let's see here. Commander Pauline on Twitch says, I'm Alex from TikTok. Oh, that's okay. Great. I'm on my Twitch account on PC, and I have 1,000 hours in Fallout 4. Damn, good for you, Pauline. Geeky Fury says, welcome. And Pauline says, I'm patrolling the Mojave. Makes you wish for a nuclear winter. LOL. Pauline, have you seen the mod? You guys, I'm sure you guys all know what I'm gonna say right now. You guys have all seen this, right? You're all Fallout fanatics. But there's a mod you can get for that one. What is that New Vegas where they have that line? There's a mod you can get where anytime someone says the line, patrolling makes me wish for a nuclear winter, an actual nuke will fall from the sky and nuke the location that they're at. So as you're walking through the game, anytime you hear someone start the line, you just start running for your life. Oh, goodness. Wow, it's so wild to be back in Fallout 4 because I actually know what I'm doing in this game. I'm like, I know which guns to put away. I know which guns to keep. I know what gear to store and what not to store. All this junk can go. Oh, it's nice to be in a game, back in a game where I actually know the junk as well. Like, I know I want to pick up all the junk.
Slocum's Joe on TikTok.
Slocum's Joe? Hot damn. We're actually getting followed by the stores in Fallout? That's amazing. Let me read some more stuff. Whoa, and there's a hey and everything. Let me see what you guys are saying. Pauline says, heh? I missed what that was for. I'm so far behind on all the chat. Glowbug says, that's a lot of hours, Pauline. Pauline says, NHL, I prefer the see-through scopes. What is NHL? Did you mean NGL? Not gonna lie. You probably meant not gonna lie. Chewy says, I've seen it, LOL. You have seen it. So yeah, that mod I think is hilarious. Pauline says, patrolling the Mojave and gets mini nuked. Yep. Chewy's like, yeah, kaboom. Slocum's Joe says, hey, did you know, I didn't know that I pronounce it wrong all the time. I pronounce it Slocum Joe. It's not. It's like Slocum's Joe or something like that. Or at least I think that's how you pronounce it, because I have a new song that I've added into my rotation of Fallout music, and you're going to hear it in the background at some point during tonight's stream. It's an ad, a like old-timey 1940s, 1950s style ad for that store, and they pronounce it like Slocum's Joe. So I didn't know that. Anyway, Eki says, hey, Sir Puffington. Commander Pauline says, it even does it does indoors? I did not know that part. Eki says, how you been? And then Seribot puts us into an ad break. Thanks, Seribot.
Thanks for the gift, MMDCCIX on TikTok.
All right, thank you for the gifts. It is popping off tonight. I mean, I guess it should pop off. It's a Friday. We should just be goofing off right now. Let us do nothing serious at all. Let me see what else you're saying. I'm now catching up to the comments, and then we're going to go over to WRVR or WKVR, whatever it is. Slocum's Joe says, hell yeah, brother. Sir Puffington says, just chillin'. Slocum's Joe says, slow comes Joe. Wait, really? But that's how I say it, and I thought it was wrong. Slocum's Joe. Really? Now I kind of want to... Wait. Hold on. Let me save. Let's save it. Let's freeze it. Let me go to the music and see if I can find the Slocum's Joe song. I'm going to play it for you guys if I can find it here. Abraxo ad, Grognak ad, Sugar Bombs ad. Oh, where is the ad? Do I have Slocum? SLO. Oh, I don't have the ad in rotation. Hold on. I'm going to get this ad and play it for you guys. Give me one moment here. If I can find my freaking cursor. There we go. It is hard to do stuff outside of the game. Okay, let me see here. Old Man Fallout streaming music. Show me this ad for Slocums or Slocums. There it is. All right, you guys, listen to this ad. Let's add it in right now. Did it get in here? No, it didn't. Please add in SLO. There it is. Great. Okay, here we go, guys.
Start your day the Slocum's way with coffee hot and donuts glazed. A jelly-filled bite and a steaming cup will perk you right back up. Slocum's Joe.
Do you hear that?
Slocum's Joe. Sweet as sunshine, smooth and slow. From your morning yawn to your evening glow. Nothing beats a Slocum's Joe. Start your day the Slocum's way with coffee hot and donuts.
Isn't that weird, guys? Am I like I'm not going crazy, right? Like that's definitely a weird pronunciation, right? Anyway, all right, we're gonna let the music just go for a little bit now. But that's a weird pronunciation, right? But that's how they do it in the song. Are they just wrong? I think it's fan made, so it could just be wrong. Hold on. There we go. Somebody says, hey, is that official? Yeah, no, I think it's just fan made, so I don't think that it is official, but it is very weird that that's how some people are pronouncing it. Maybe they're right and that's how you're supposed to pronounce it, or maybe they're just totally wrong. I don't have any idea. Threw me off though when I heard it. I just heard that song last week. I've only had that song for about a week, so I don't know if the ad is the correct pronunciation or not. Oh, come on. How am I not doing this? What? What? Oh my God. Am I stupid? What's happening? Okay. Up a little. Up a little more? Oh, that was weird. Oh, that's bad. Wait, did all it do is shoot a pipe gun at me? Oh, that was silly. Okay. Let's read a bunch of comments and see what you guys are saying. Maybe see what you're saying about the Slocum's Joe or Slocum's Joe ad. Very weird pronunciation. We should probably make a decision about that right here in the chat. We should probably decide what the correct pronunciation is and enforce it on the world. I don't know if the game has ever actually pronounced it in game, so I'm not sure if there's a way to know it. Anyway, let me read a bunch of comments. You guys are scrolling off the screen. Jay says, don't forget to break down scrap. Most parts weigh less than their parts. Jay, oh, hold on, Jay. I was gonna respond, but things got crazy.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, that hurts. That hurts. Okay. I am losing health. Please do not die. Oh, that's right. I'm in survival mode, and my health is not going to go back quickly. I forgot. Shoot, that's right. And I need water after I use a stim. Oh man, I forgot all the things. Let's take a jet and a buff tats. I got addicted. I don't know if I even need that stuff right now because it's been so long since I played Fallout 4. I honestly don't remember. I'm not like tuned into the game really well. But we did a bunch of stuff. Let's see what else we need to shoot at, if anything. Wait, was that it? Did I just chem up for nothing? I chemmed up for nothing. Okay. Fine. Oh, I don't even get fusion cores out of that dude? Dang. He greedy, though. He not giving me any good stuff. All right, let's read the comments. I've been trying to read the comments, but it's popping off. Oh, and I wanted to talk to Jay. I wanted to say, Jay, I'm not really worried about breaking things down and worrying about weight because one of the mods that I have, in fact, I was trying to say this to you guys earlier and I just got distracted. One of the mods I have to make things easier, like a convenience for life mod, is this box. This little dude here can carry about 10,000 pounds of gear. So he's just like he's got a little fusion core, a little jet pack underneath him that's making him hover in air. He follows me around and he's great. And there's like 15 or 20 different versions of the box you can get. It's a mod you can get. It's called Carry Your Stuff Bots. And this little dude is awesome. And I don't need to worry about carrying weight too much because of him. I just take everything and, sort it out later. Kind of sometimes just sort it out off stream even. I'll just, pick up everything while I'm playing with you guys and not bore you too much with like sitting around staring at everything, trying to figure it out. And then later after the stream is done, I go back into it and I just grab everything out of the box and sit for an hour sorting and sorting and sorting. Okay. Let's be done with that. And then let's save. And I thought we were going to use the bridge to get over to WRVR. I wish I knew if it was RVR or KVR. Can I zoom in there? It's RVR. Great. I thought I was going to be able to just use the bridge, but I cannot jetpack up to the other side there. So we're actually going to have to jump into the water and just deal with this. So here we go. Let's save and run. And while I'm doing this, let's read a bunch of comments. I have missed so many comments. I'm seeing somebody saying, depending on which time something, I missed it. Eki says, I've been okay. I am also on Duolingo to learn more Dutch. I have super unlimited for the whole weekend. Oh, I see what you mean. You mean for Duolingo. Okay. Pod says, that's how I pronounce it. I'm unaware of other pronunciations. I missed yours. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Geek of Fury says, I've never heard it pronounced Slockums before. And then, oh, we got more people. We got Twix. I am not going to say that right. Twixer? Twizer? Twi-Caesar? I don't know. Twi says, focus, focal, local, etc. They seem to argue for a long O. They do. Slow Comes Joe says, yeah, Fallout 4 at the start, when you inspect the Slow Comes Joe coffee tin, the character says, Slow Comes Joe. Oh, thank you so much. Is that true? That's so great. Okay, that makes me feel so much better. So it is Slow Comes Joe. It is pronounced in the game. The song has it wrong. And I'm fine with that. The song can be wrong because I swear to you that song is just fan-made. So if they just, maybe they're like from a location, whoever it was that was singing that song, maybe they're from like a location where they have like an accent or something. Maybe that just made it prepped into the song or something like that. Pauline says, I have the militarized Minutemen that adds more to the Minutemen and a backpack, which can help you carry stuff. It can be made medical to help regen a bit. Oh, you know what? Let me show off a little too. Pauline, I probably don't have the same thing you have, but look at the one I have. There you go. I have that little Minuteman pack on my back there. It doesn't add a lot of carrying weight in survival mode, but it does add 25. I'll take it. I think it's lovely. Goes with my dress, kind of great. Anyway, okay, let's jump back in. Pod says, AI overview, the fictional coffee shop chain Slocum's Joe is pronounced Slocum Joe's. Slocum Joe's. That's interesting. Even that pronunciation's a little funny to me, but I'll take it. Slocum Joe? Okay. Pod says AI wasn't very helpful. That looks like Slock to me, not Sloke. Slocum's Joe says, do you own any in real life Fallout collectibles? I mean, there's a dude on Etsy who makes little this is almost feels like a paperweight. It's solid blue, like molded plastic. And there's even a little light you could put underneath it, and it kind of lights it up so it glows. There's a dude on Etsy who makes those, and I have about 5 of them from him. He did regular Nuka-Cola, cherry Nuka-Cola, like an orange Nuka-Cola, and the Quantum. So I have those, but that's the only collectibles I have. I don't know what everybody else in the comments has. You guys should pipe off in the comments if you've got something cool. Slocum's Joe says, no, the song says it right, but it sounds weird. But they don't say slow. They say slaw. Right? I think that's what I heard. Anyway, Pauline says, Deacon says, slow cam Joe's. Deacon says it too. Great. Okay, we're going with what the game says. Twy says, yeah, it's not intuitive. The pronunciation is actually Twitcher. Rhymes with Witcher. I used the Polish CZ to get the English CH sound as a nod to the Polish author of the Witcher books. Twitcher. Okay, that's cool. Slocum's Joe says...
Thanks for the follow, Josh on TikTok.
Rex is in
Thanks
trouble.
on TikTok!
Didn't you hear him on the radio?
For the 10th time, yes. What do you want me to do about it? Those super mutants would kill me in seconds. Rex got himself into this mess. He'll have to figure out how to get out of it.
Okay, we've walked right into the quest.
George and Rex and I run this radio station.
Wait a second, I just got hurt and I'm not under attack. How did I just get hurt? Adrenaline, infection, periodic damage. You guys, I've been playing Fallout 3 for a while, and I got badly addicted to everything that you could get addicted to, and we were just laughing like 2 streams ago because I pulled up my list of conditions, and it was like addiction, 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 addiction. And I had no way to counter it. I couldn't find a doctor. I didn't have any chems for it. I'm really happy to be in Fallout 4 right now because I think I might have chems for this. Let me see if I do. I do! Oh, I love it. I'm so happy. It's good to be back in Fallout 4. Solving our own problems. Excellent, excellent. Okay, let's save the game. And let me read some comments, and then we're going to actually pull this quest up. We're going to take the quest from these guys in a second here. Okay, we saw from Twitcher how to pronounce Twitcher. Twitcher says definitely. Then we saw Slocum's Joe says, you can buy the real glass ones from Bethesda's gear. I have the Fallout Show Pip-Boy. Damn, that's nice. Slocum's Joe says, we'll just have to load up a new game and show everyone. I mean, I ain't stopping once this character's done. I'm old man Fallout. We're just gonna keep doing Fallout for freaking ever. So, you know, that's how it goes. That's how it be. Giga Fury says, I think the singer has a slight accent or says it with a strange inflection while singing. Yeah, definitely. And then Twitcher said definitely. That's what the definitely was for. Okay. Ekis says, ouchie. Yeah, but we fixed it. Giga Fury says, yeah, Slocum Joe's. Yeah. Okay. Wait. Automod is holding messages for bullying? Oh, that's so cool. I want to look at the message. What happened to what's bullying? I want to know. Oh, we can totally allow this. Oh, that's so cute. Pauline, it held your message because of the word junkie. It thought that was bullying. Anyway, let's see what you guys are saying. Let's see what Pauline said. Slocum's Joe says the glass Nuka bottles are $25 right now until the 31st. Sir Puffington says Fallout and Fallout, and maybe some Fallout here and there. Yeah, just a little bit of Fallout, a little more Fallout, and then maybe a little topping of Fallout. But we'll do some Fallout. I promise more Fallout. Pauline says if you have the Junkie's legendary weapon, you could one-tap a Deathclaw, like how Mama Murphy says. You saw that video too? That there's that there's a new Fallout girl who's streaming. I haven't seen her videos before, heard of her before. I don't even know the name of her channel. But I mean, everybody knows people like Oxhorn. If you love Fallout, you know Oxhorn's videos. You know a bunch of us do videos, and I'm kind of the new guy. I've only been doing it for about a year and a half or 2 years. But there's someone newer than me. I don't know who she is, but she has a really good speaking voice. And she started putting together
Thanks
videos.
for the gift. I'm Enemy God on TikTok.
And the one, thank you for that. Oh, and I'm a Demigod is back. Thank you so much. I'm a Demigod. All right. I appreciate it. Well, this is great. We've got 3 different people gifting. This is awesome. Wait, I missed someone? Oh, Slocum's Joe actually gifted. That's so cool. Thank you. Thank you. What I was going to say is there's this new girl who's doing YouTube videos, and she's only been doing it, I think, for like a month or 2, but she's really polished. She's coming out real strong, and her videos get a ton of views. And she just did a new video where she starts the video with that thing that Mama Murphy says about I once killed a Deathclaw with a pipe pistol and 1 bullet. And she then quickly whips through the game acquiring items until she has like everything you would need to max out using a pipe pistol as a junkie, because that's Mama Murphy. And then she finds a Deathclaw and she one-shots it with a pipe pistol. And she's like, I guess Mama Murphy's not lying. It's a good video she's got. Anyway, Slocum's Joe says, if you use my code, you'll get it down to $20. Oh, you're talking about the bottles. The bottles. Okay. Jay says, the junket launcher? I'm not sure what that's about. Yeah, I don't know. And then Old Man Fallout says, I'm a Demigod, you've reached level 2.
Vocal warm-ups.
And then Pauline says, I have his smoking mod.
Study my lines.
And I'm a Demigod says, of course, thank you. Oh, let's take the magazine.
There we go.
Companions permanently get +10 to their carry weight. Okay. Man, I love the Fallout artwork. Look at this. The magazine costs $39. But this is great. I love this artwork. Okay. We can't take anything in here. Everything is marked for stealing. Wait. Oh, this is Vicky.
Flowers.
Vicky, let's get you as a recruit.
Excuse me.
She cute.
Is that a Pip-Boy? Oh my god! It's you! The one from Piper's story. The hero frozen in time. I hate to sound like a groupie, but do you think there might be room for me on one of your settlements?
Hell yeah, you cute. Come on over.
What do you think about coming to work for me?
Oh my god, yes! I'll be there right away.
Starlight, Sunshine Tidings, Red Rocket, Outpost Zamanja. I believe it's been so long since I played Fallout 4, I don't remember my strategy anymore, but I believe that Outpost Zamanja and Red Rocket I have left empty, barren, because my previous playthrough, I kind of overloaded it. I did every settlement maxed out and then maybe even more than maxed out, and eventually the game just got real crashy. So this time I'm trying to be strategic about my settlements, and I think I've left these 2 empty, which means I have to send her somewhere else. And I want to send her to Oberland, but I've been sending everybody to Oberland. I remember that much. I'm going to send her to Sunshine Tidings. I don't really want her to go there because that place is kind of empty and remote. But there's only 3 people there right now. They could use the help. Okay. Vicky is off. She's off to a settlement.
She sells seashells by the seashore.
Let's talk to these two and see if they give us the quest, and then we'll get out of here and read more
We
comments.
put on some wonderful radio plays. You should listen sometime. I'm worried about Rex. Those super mutants are so brutal.
Me help him? What? Why is that so caveman? I'll say it though. Let's do the caveman option.
I suppose you want me to go help him.
Oh, I think
She walked away mid-conversation.
Excuse me.
I'm worried about Rex. Those super mutants are so brutal.
What do you do here?
I used to make the costumes for our plays. Back when we still put on live shows. But that became too dangerous. So now I'm just one of the actors in Rex's radio plays.
Do you want to come work for
How
me?
would you like to work for me as a seamstress?
Wait. Oh, I was going to say, is she leaving the conversation again? You know what? I kind of want to put her with Vicky. Why don't we send them both to Sunshine Tidings? Sunshine Tidings is the one place I have that needs people. They know each other. They hang out here together. So let's both put them there.
That does sound interesting. Okay, I'll do it. I think I'll enjoy making clothing again.
George Cooper.
Okay.
Damn glad to meet you. Rex sounds like he's gotten himself into trouble again.
Want help?
What would you have me do?
Why, mount a rescue, of course. Gather together what men you can and storm their lair. I should think 30 or 40 should do.
Okay. Well, good. We got our quest. Let's read the 10,000 comments. And then let's do some more stuff. Let's get gun out. Okay, we got our quest. Gun out. Everything's looking good. Saved the game. Let's freeze them in place for a second. Okay. And then let's read comments. Pod says, hey, your screen is black. Is the screen black for anyone else? And then Pod says, oh, it was some kind of browser malfunction. I think it's fixed. Okay, great. I'm seeing everything like going out okay, you guys, but I don't have it actually pulled up on Twitch or anything. I'm looking at OBS where I do my stream, and OBS seems to be showing everything great. But let me know if it's screwed up. Pauline says in Fallout 3 it's called the rocket launcher. Yeah. And then in here it's the junk jet, right? Jay says, no, screen's fine. Twitcher says, wait, you know Missy May? Twitcher says, Missy May has quite the fun first playthrough of Fallout 4, posts on YouTube as well. A back injury took her out for a while, and a bunch of people got pissed at her for not being more communicative about that. But she's posting regularly again now. Wait, Missy May, is this the same Missy May that used to appear with Philip DeFranco? And then she's like a cute Asian person. She's got a bunch of tattoos. Am I thinking of the same person? I love her, but I haven't seen her in like a year. I didn't even know she was doing Fallout 4. Is that the same? That's interesting. Let's see. Pod says browser malfunction. Oh, and then Mr. Tinkleberry is here on Twitch and says hello and no and how are you doing? Geeka Fury says welcome. Twitcher says no, that's a different Missy May. Oh shoot. Okay. Well, it's a new one for me to look up. I'll take a look. She's on YouTube though, not Twitch, right? Okay. All right. Well, I'll take a look. That's interesting. Mr. Tinkleberry 12, welcome. This chat has been filled with my regulars, and we have been popping off on this stream. The chat's been going crazy, and I've been doing almost nothing in the game because the chat's been so exciting and fun. We've just been talking and talking. I apologize that the chat has been wild and everybody's been talking amongst themselves, because I think we all know each other at this point, so everybody's just chatting. But happy to have new viewers, happy to have new people coming in to hang out. I hope you guys are having a great Friday night or Saturday morning. I'm so happy it's the weekend. I am so looking forward to just playing and goofing off this weekend. Probably going to pack up my house a little bit too because I'm going to be moving, but I'm going to pack up like in a very minor way. Like I'll pack up a little and I will mostly goof off. Who dat? It's a rust devil. And there's somebody over there as well. It looks like a ghoul. Okay. Let me see what you guys are saying, and then we're going to do stuff right here. Twitcher says, different Mrs. May. Tinkleberry says, you've made good progress. Well, thank you. Mr. Tinkleberry says, I love curvy stuff, don't worry. Crazy sorry. And Pod says, I suppose there's a likely chance there's another Mrs. May. It makes me wonder how unique I am. I want to meet my duplicate. Wait. Pod, are you masquerading as Mrs. May? Wait, what's happening? I suppose there's a likely chance there's another Miss May. Makes me wonder how unique I am. Twitcher says, no, she's on Twitch too, but she live streams various games here. She's currently finishing up the Fallout 4 posts on YouTube. Ah, okay. And Mr. Tinkleberry says, I meant to say crazy. Excellent. Okay, so I don't know what's going on with Mrs. May. It now sounds like there's 3 Mrs. Mays, but... right in the butt. Bro, how'd you like that? Not only in the butt, I think I got you in the dick, too. That car you're hiding behind is going to be a problem, bro. Woo-hoo-hoo. Oh, I should have targeted the head when I did a crit. Dang. Oh, it worked anyway. Woo! Oh, no. You don't need to shoot at me. Oh, dang. There's another. There's a couple others. This just got rough. All right, stim pack. Buff tats, my last buff tats. I don't need jet because I'm already going slow-mo. Nuka Quantum. Nuka Cherry. Water. What I need is another buff that will increase endurance because that's the only way to get instant hit points in survival mode. Everything goes slow in survival mode unless you have some kind of ability score bonus to endurance. But I just don't think that I have something like that here right now. I know Mirelurk Queen can give you an instant buff to endurance, but I don't see that here. And I don't remember what else I got. You know what? Let's take Ice Cold Vim Captain's Blend. I've been saving this for an emergency, and my emergency right now is I haven't played Fallout 4 in a while, and I don't know what I'm doing anymore. So let's take it. Woo! All right. Let's hope I don't die in the next 2 seconds. Let's go! Nope, I died. Damn! Oh, I was trying. Dang. All right, back at WRVR. And what we did is we just made our way down here while talking to the chat. We saw a bunch of rust devils. Oh, what's happening now? Oh, well, this is different from last time. Let's do it. Too easy. And the rust devil is still there. Oh, boy. So we're going to have the same big fight. Let's save again. Okay. This time, let's not lose. Ekis says Fallout love. Pod says, oh, I phrased that terribly, didn't I? I meant to say, I wonder if I too have a duplicate. Oh, Pod, that makes so much more sense. Yeah, that makes great sense. Mr. Tinkleberry says, do you have any of the DLCs? All the DLCs for all the games, yes. Sir Puffington says, Fallout. Tinkleberry says, if you have met the Institute, I recommend getting a plasma rifle. And then Pauline says, if you hang around Brotherhood of Steel, you can see them doing shooting practice. Hear them talking about targets like cranium, center mass, groin. Tinkleberry says, Institute. Oh, I got it, Tinkleberry. Yeah, we're good. And then Pauline says, Army Fatigue's green shirt combat boots gives an endurance boost. Oh, now that's nice to know. I wish I had. Oh, but then I would I have had to get out of armor? No, I wouldn't have had to get out of armor. That would have been okay. All right. Pauline says, using the legendary from the vendor in Vault 81. Yeah, Pauline, you're picking up on it. And Twitcher says, I'm curious about the Vicky character. Do you have a mod that brings her in? Because I've never seen her before. I do. And in fact, she's kind of hard to find because she's buried under another mod. So what you want to do is you want to go to like Nexus Mods, nexusmods.com, and you want to look up something called Radio Free Commonwealth. I think that's what it's called. Or Radio of the Commonwealth, something like that. When you go into the Radio of the Commonwealth mod, the Radio of the Commonwealth mod is actually 3 mods, and they just trick you. They tell you it's the radio mod, but then when you look through the description of the mod, it says, okay, so here I have grouped together my radio mod and then a like dialogue and advertising mod that changes the radio with more stuff. And then I've also got this thing called Settlers of the Commonwealth. So you go and you grab the Settlers of the Commonwealth mod that's like part of the other mods. You don't have to get the other mods, you just have to go to their page. But you go to their page, you grab the Settlers of the Commonwealth mod, and what it does is it puts 31 or 32 or 33 named settlers into the world. And what's really cool is some of them have been voiced by actual professional voice actors. So like you can look them up. You can look them up and find them in other games, which has been really neat. There's one girl in particular, she voices a character called Seven. And I thought Seven has such ridiculous, funny dialogue that I actually looked up the voice actress. I was like, who is she? And I thought I was going to see like it's fan made and it's going to be a fan who's never done any voice acting before. And instead, she had like this huge list on IMDb of like everything she'd ever done. And it was tons of stuff. And I kind of befriended her. I liked her so much. I stalked her on like Twitter or something. I found her and I was like, I'm super big fan. I love everything you're doing with voice acting. And I ended up buying up a bunch of her games just because I wanted to support her. I thought she was so cool. But anyway, that's a long answer to the mod question, but there you go. Yeah, Vicky is awesome. The voice actress for one of the characters in that mod called Seven, she's awesome. Dang, I am sucking. You're going right back to the car, bro? You shouldn't do that. Okay, what do we have over here? That should have taken out a few of them. Oh, it didn't take them out all, though. Ooh, your head's going bye-bye. No, hit the torso. Wait, did it run into the ground? It hit the ground. It didn't actually get the dude. Okay. You know what? Hold on. Let me take some jet. Let me slow time. I am terrible at aiming. I need all the help I can get. I don't want to die a second time. Let's take a stim as well, just to be safe. Just to be on the safe side. Oh, somebody followed?
Corbet just followed on Twitch.
Thank you for the follow. Oh, look at that aiming. I'm so bad. Even with jet, I didn't hit him once. I'm terrible. I should be humiliated and embarrassed. Oh, that's so bad.
Very12 just followed on Twitch.
There we go. Okay. Woo! Wait, who are you guys shooting at now? Okay. Wait, these guys are easy. These are just raiders. This should be fine. Oh yeah, these guys are great.
Bring it.
Oh, you guys are silly. Just took him out before I could. Okay, we survived the fight this time. Let's save the game. Let me read a bunch. MC is here. Vanilla Bay is here. A bunch of people have shown up. Let's see. Mr. Handy is here and says, "What's shaking bacon?" Oh my goodness, you guys. I'm so happy to see Mr. Handy. Welcome, Mr. Handy on TikTok. Mr. Tinkleberry says, "Do you know how to barter with the Institute?" I don't know. I just talk to them when I go into their stores. Twitcher says, "Okay, cool. Very cool. I love seeing that sort of thing." Vanilla Bay says, "Voice actors." Miguel says, "I missed the Fallout 3 stream." Oh, Miguel, I'm so sorry. The big MC has arrived. MC says, "I just got done playing basketball." Well, thank you for showing up after basketball. You're probably a big sweaty mess, but welcome. Ekis says welcome and says he will be on for a while. No worries. Yeah, I'm going to stream for a long ass time tonight. Well. Definitely a lot longer from now. I just started. I'm just getting started, but I don't know how long I'm going to go. Pod says, "Yeah, it's pretty dope that quality voice actors are lending their voices to the mods. It's ideal."
456687 just followed on Twitch.
Phantom Fox on Twitch. Haven't I seen you before? This isn't your first time, right? Am I seeing you? Maybe I'm mistaking you for another fox. We have had a bunch of foxes. Phantom Fox says, "Howdy, how are you?" Doing great, man. This is a good stream. I'm having a lot of fun. Although I did just die. MC says, "I'm heading home right now." Eki says, "All good." MC says, "I can't wait to start cooking and chill with the stream." Bro, let's do it. Let's go. That sounds really nice. I have had a bunch of people tell me that they don't actually watch my stream. They just listen to it. They put me on in the background and just let me go off. Because apparently I have a really bad problem, which is I don't shut the hell up. I narrate almost everything. And when you guys post stuff in the comments, I pause every couple minutes to read everything you guys are saying. So apparently people listen to the stream because they're not going to miss too terribly much. You don't have to even read the comments themselves sometimes. Although, Junkie's automatic combat rifle, I'll never use that, but I'll take it. What I was going to say is, I do miss a bunch of your comments lately because we have had the stream going just slightly too fast for me to keep up with it in the last like 3, 4, 5 streams. It's been going just a little bit too fast sometimes, and I can't always keep up with you guys. But I like trying. It's pretty fun. Oh, and by the way, that I should tell you guys about my trick that I've added to the stream in order to help you guys if you're chatting and you want me to see something and I don't see it. Oh no, I just gave away my wedding ring. Shoot. Dang it. Okay, hold on. Let me think about this. I have like an OCD weirdness thing about my wedding rings, and now I have to figure out how to fix this. So here's the problem. I not only want to just take the ring back out of the box and put it back on, I want to be sure I put on the correct ring, the one I've been wearing ever since the game started. I don't want to put on my wife's ring, but the game doesn't differentiate. It's just there's 2 rings. Who knows? But I differentiate. In my brain, I'm differentiating. So, apologize for the OCD-ness. But I think what I need to do is actually equip the other ring for a moment. Cannot equip this while in power armor. Okay, now equip this ring. Now go back to the box. Now when I bring this ring back over, it will be unequipped, which will differentiate it from the other one. Now I go back in and I switch. Okay. I have been thinking to myself, I care about the wedding rings for some reason, like in the game, and every time I do a game, I actually give the ring to one NPC that I think, like, I'll marry this NPC, like, this will be my new person I'm moving on with. This is just a roleplay thing I do. But I was thinking I might, for my next character, I might make my next character really savage and heartless, and when I get out of the vault, I'll just sell both rings and just be like, I don't care. I'm free, and I'm just going to do whatever. Okay, let's get that out. And let's read some posts. Something from Pod about 2021. I just missed it. And then Pod says, this is a very conversational Twitch for sure. Yeah, it is. Slocum's Joe says, something about a bottle. I missed it. Tinkleberry says, did you beat the game? Tinkleberry, I've beat the game so many times. Tinkleberry, I have beat Fallout New Vegas 3 or 4 times. I've beat Fallout 3 or 4 times, and currently doing a playthrough of Fallout 3 on stream. I've beaten Fallout 4 15 or 16 times, 17 times. I think this might be my 17th or 18th playthrough. It's probably 17, probably not 18. And I have never played Fallout Shelter. And I played 1 and 2, but I never finished 1 and 2 because I didn't like them. And I've played Tactics and... No. Wait. There's Tactics and Brotherhood of Steel are 2 separate games. There's Fallout Tactics Brotherhood of Steel and Fallout Brotherhood of Steel. I don't actually remember which one I've played a bunch right now, but it's the console one, which I think is Brotherhood of Steel, that has you... It's got like a heavy metal soundtrack. You guys know which one it is? That's the one I've played a bunch of. I actually really loved that one. I know it's that most hated Fallout game. Everybody hates that game. But to me, it was just like really dumb fun. I liked the soundtrack. I liked that there was a Fallout that isn't 1950s like rockabilly. I thought it was a great game, but a great game for stupid fun. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean. Anyway, MC says, I 1000% agree with Sir Puffington. And Sir Puffington says, peak YouTube. Now I wish I knew what Miguel was agreeing with. Dang. Miguel says, I started getting back into Fallout
for the gift, Mr. Handy on TikTok.
because of Old Man Fallout. Thank you so much. All right. Tinkleberry says,
Thanks
also,
for the gift, Mr. Handy on TikTok.
you said your wife, but you are the wife earlier. Oh, you're right. Mr. Handy, thank you so much. Mr. Handy, you're going great. Wait, what happened to the other gifters? They're not on the list. That was weird. That list is supposed to keep them around the whole time. But Mr. Handy, thank you so much. Tinkleberry, you're right. I am the wife. I am
Thanks
the
for
wife.
The gift, Mr. Handy on TikTok.
I am playing Nora in this game, although I think I've named her Cherry. She's Cherry in this game, but you're right. I am playing Cherry. Let's grab some more loot, and then I'm going to read. I'm starting to catch up with the comments, but not really. Let's read more. Commander Pauline says, I tend to lurk a lot, by the way. Somebody says something about Lucky 38 Penthouse in Vegas. Oh no, I'm missing it. Hold on, can I scroll the chat? I can. Okay. You guys are not seeing the chat scroll, but I do. I have the chat set up for me right in the same little corner where chat is showing up for you guys on the stream. But sometimes I can stream the chat for myself and sometimes I can't. Stream the chat, scroll the chat for myself. Let's see what I missed. Oh, since I can scroll, I want to see what Sir Puffington said that you guys agreed about. Sir Puffington says, Mr. Fallout's stream is 100% worth the watch. Oh, that's so nice. And then Chewy says, degenerates like you... I'm not even going to read that out loud. Chewy, what was that about? Oh my God. And Silkums Joe says, I just ordered myself a Nuka Cranberry? Dang, I didn't even know that existed. Phantom. Oh, Phantom. That's back when Phantom came in. I said, hey, Phantom, are you the Phantom that was in my streams a couple streams back? Phantom says, I joined in 2021 on Twitch, but didn't say whether you were in my stream yesterday or the day before. And then let's see what else you guys said. Let me catch up to the chat now. Pauline says, I lurk a lot. Sir Puffington says, he's the king. Pod says, by the way, Sir Puffington, you're the best. Thank you so much. Pod says, Yeah, it would be a cool run to watch. The I don't give a fuck run. Pod, you think I should? I might do it then. I might do it. Next character. We'll have to think of a name for this next character. I don't know. I might let you guys name the next character. That might just be a thing we do. MC says, I would love to stream back on Twitch, but I don't have a mic on me right now. You can use your own cell phone. Just plug your cell phone through USB into your computer and use that as your mic and your video camera. That's what I'm doing right now. You guys seeing me right now? That's me on my cell phone. I just have my cell phone aimed at me, and that's what I'm doing. I mean, I do have this nice microphone, but the video feed is just right off of my cell phone. Anyway, Handy you did a lot. Handy, you didn't do a little bit. You did 35 coins, 45 coins, 29 coins. That's a lot of roses. Thank you so much, Mr. Handy. And then my own self on TikTok said, Mr. Handy, you've reached level 3. That's good. Chewy says, Mr. Handy's giving handies. Chewy says, Fallout New Vegas Legion, quote the degenerates line. Oh, is that what that is? Okay. I feel better now. Thank you, Chewy. I was like, why are you being so mean, Chewy? You're not being mean at all. You're quoting. Mr. Handy says, when I was in Vegas, I bought some bottles of Nuka-Cola Victory and Quantum, perhaps. Oh, I'm just. Man, you guys keep rubbing it in my face that you guys all got the real stuff. I do not have any of it. I am so jealous. Tinkleberry says, I got a random subscriber emote with the Nuka bottles, and it didn't give it to me. Oh, really? Really? Well, that's a problem. Okay. Mr. Handy says, at a place called Area 15. Huffington says, I would stream, but I'm banned on everything. Yeah, you are. Everybody, you should all welcome Mr. Sir Puffington
Thanks for the gift,
to our
Mr.
chat.
Handy on TikTok.
Because Sir Puffington has been with me since I think my first or second stream. He just showed up on stream. Sir Puffington obviously takes a puff every now and then, and my girlfriend does too. And so Sir Puffington and I just chatted about, some 420
Thanks
topics
for
and
the gift,
stuff.
Mr. Handy on TikTok.
Thank you, Mr. Handy. Also popping off still. But Sir Puffington and I have been chatting pretty much ever since. And Sir Puffington is not kidding when he says he's banned everywhere. Sir Puffington is lewd, crude, and rude. But I mostly don't care. So long as everybody else doesn't care, I'm having a good time. What's up with this bro? He's like T-posing or something? What? He's stuck? Can I... Oh, you're not T-posing. Feral ghouls remain asleep until we get near, and the game just accidentally put this feral ghoul on top of the swing set. And now it's basically sleeping on top of the swing set. I got it. Well, let's take a couple shots. And nothing happened. There we go. Now he's awake. Okay. Let me read some more comments while I'm getting this ghoul gear. Chewy. Chewy, wait, who pissed Chewy off? Chewy's got two hands coming toward the screen like he's going to throttle somebody. What am I doing wrong? Mr. Handy says, I'm banned from joining phone calls on TikTok. Until 2029? I don't know what that means, but okay. On TikTok Live. Oh, I see what you're saying, Mr. Handy. Okay. Till 2029, so like a 5-year ban or something. Mr. Tinkleberry says the feral ghoul looked like a toddler climbing stuff and saying, Mom, I need help. Well, look at all this red. What a lovely little spot with a bunch of red in it. Let's save the game and let's clear out some red. Hey, you guys. I just wanted to say hello. Let's keep going. I think there's more red. Hey, little bud. And I think there's even more red. Oh, wait. That's a different kind of red right there. Come on at us, bro. I'm gonna have fun with you. I think I'm gonna kick your ass so bad. I don't think I even need an Ultra Jet. I'm going to be risky and just take regular jet. And a cherry. And a psycho. And some water. And an overdrive. And some more water. I'm properly hydrated. Let's go! Let's go! Oh, you're in trouble, bro. You are so in trouble. Yeah. Yeah. You will not survive. Okay. Oh, wait, there's more? Wait, what did you just do? What was that? Another feral ghoul. Okay. Let's go back to the ones we just killed. Let's pick up the loot from their bodies. And I swear, I think there is another one here. I just don't know where. Maybe it's the one they just killed. Oh, he's literally just standing in the open. Let's see if we can one-shot him. Yep, we can. Okay. Damn. This game is going great. The chat is going great. You guys are great. This is nice. This is nice.
Ooh, this is nice!
Okay. Oh, I don't even remember what I'm doing in Fallout 4. I'm just having fun. Let's save the game. Let me check the chat for a second and then we'll carry on. What are you guys talking about? Let's see. Sir Puffington says I'm IP banned on TikTok and Twitch and I haven't been able to go live on Instagram since 2023. You are such a bad dude. You're almost certainly not IP banned because IP banning is a really bad idea because IPs recirculate and that'll mean that someone else is banned as well and the ban won't stay on you. But you are probably something ridiculously banned. I don't know. Sometimes sites can even get like machine IDs and stuff like that. So they may have like, some ID that they've attached to you. Especially if you use terrible browsers like Microsoft Edge, which allows like a special identifier generated by the browser to go with you. But anyway, sorry, nerdy web guy. Mr. Tingleberry says, you're a pretty nice dude. Keep being nice, please. All right, Mr. Tinkleberry. Mr. Tinkleberry says, please. Eki says, get him good. That must have been for the death claw that I'm killed over there. That must have been when that happened. Pod says, death claws in this game are way less intimidating than in earlier games. They do look badass, though. Yeah, they do. They do. They look great in this game. And there are a couple that actually are legit scary. I mean, you can get some legendaries that are really nightmarish, but what is this guy? He wasn't legendary. He was just glowing. He had some hit points, but he just didn't have enough. Do I have my light on? Light it up. Okay. How loud is this music right now? Let me see how loud our music is. What do we got going on here? What's the music at? 35? Let's put it to 40. Okay. Eki says, oof. And Sir Puffington says, Mr. Faw is the nicest of dudes. Eki says, yeah, my comment was definitely about the death claws. Yep, exactly. Okay. What are we going to do now? Dang, what are we doing? Let's take a look at the quests. And I'm so surprised the game has not crashed yet. And I have a level up. Let's go down to the bottom. Let's look at miscellaneous first. Oh, I wanted to do some of the caves. No, let's not do the caves. We had a couple people on stream earlier. Was it Mr. Tinkleberry? And let me scroll back and see who that was. Tinkleberry and... Wow, I gotta go way back. Our chat's been popping off. Chewy Slocum's Joe. And even farther back, Vanilla Bay. Twitcher. Okay. So, and wait, who said what's shaken bacon? Oh, that was Mr. Handy. Okay. Oh, and Pauline. Okay. So we have a bunch of new people in the stream. And one of them, at least, was asking, like, how did you get Vicky? Like, who is Vicky? And why do you have that in the game? Because they'd never seen it. This is another thing that you probably haven't seen. It's called Caves of the Commonwealth. And it puts a 5-cave system onto the map that you can explore. 5 caves that you can explore. And some of them are real hard. There's a Deathclaw cave filled with Deathclaws. And even though we were just clowning on Deathclaws, when you've got 15 of them running at you, you're in trouble. So, Caves of the Commonwealth is a fun one. However, I don't want to do that one right now because I have another mod I've installed that I do want to do. Let me see if I can... Here, the key chase. Let's do the wild key chase. It says, go to the apartments, and there's a summary. I have found a letter from someone named Vicky. Different Vicky, though. Different Vicky than the NPC we just got. Vicky is asking for help at some apartments in the city of Boston. Go to the apartments. So, show me where that is. Right here. Okay. So I was telling you guys earlier that I have modded, I've modded the game to allow me to move to some settlements. Here's the list. I can move to these settlements here. I don't know that I can go to this one because I don't have it hooked up, but let's click on it and see. Oh, I can. So I guess they don't have to be hooked up with caravans or with provisioners. They just have to exist and I have to own them. Don't travel there though. So those are my settlements that I have in the game so far, which is not very many. And then let's hide the supply lines. We want to go here. So what we're going to do is we're going to fast travel to Oberland and hope the game doesn't crash. Pod says, I once saw Mr. Fallout unkick a dog. True story. True story. True story. Did happen. Did happen. Thanks, Pod. Tinkleberry says, why have popular people died recently a lot? They have, right? It reminds me of... Was it the end of 2016, you guys? When there was just like this, like, almost like a orgy of everybody dying, which is a horrible way to put it. But I just mean, like, that's when Princess Leia died, then her mom died, then a bunch of other people died. Like, there was, like, I think people from Motorhead were dying. Like, 2016 was a year, but especially the last 6 months, like tons and tons of famous people all packed in, everybody died. And I remember somebody was saying, like, 2016 is no different than any other year. Famous people die every year. And I was like, yeah, but you don't have 35 famous people dying on a single day unless a plane crashes or something. Freaking wild. That's an exaggeration, of course. I don't think 35 people died on a single day. But you get my point. It's like, there was like a lot of people in 2016 all at once or close. Chewy says, hey, are we going to do crowd control tonight? No way, bro. Chewy, you'll kick my butt. Actually, it kind of makes me want to do crowd control because I wouldn't mind if you threw some things at me and I tried to survive. That'd be actually kind of fun. If I do crowd control, which I was not planning to do, but if I do, I will do it late in the evening. And I don't know, Chewy, are you up late in the evening for me, my time, which is like right now it's 9 right now. If I were going to do crowd control, I probably would do it at like midnight. And that's 3 hours from now. I don't know if you're around that late, Chewy. I don't remember where you're located or what time it is for you, but yeah, let's get rid of some of this junk. People who are asking about mods that I have in the game. This is one of them right here. This is called Cloud Storage. It gives you a storage chest in your settlement build objects, and you can place it in each of your settlements. And then the one chest stores everything for all locations. Now, I only put weapons and armor in there because there's advantages to keeping like food and junk in here, which is you can build with it. The cloud storage won't let you build with things that are in there. You have to manually take them out and use them. So I keep junk here, but you know, what I can keep in the cloud storage, I do keep in the cloud storage. Okay. I probably should not have gotten rid of the wild mute fruit, but that's okay. Okay, good. All right. Well, this isn't terrible. Oh, that rad scorpion egg is going to be real nice.
Thanks for the gift, Mr. Handy on TikTok.
Thank you, Mr. Handy. That is super great. And let's see. I should have a bunch of... Oh, I have so many waters.
Thanks for the gift, Mr. Handy on TikTok.
Wait, I'm still overloaded? What did I do wrong? Is that it? Why am I overloaded? Oh, I'm just a wimp. I am just a wimp. Get rid of the 308, 38, plasma, and shotgun. You know what? Guys, I'm getting rid of the flares. And if I haven't already, get rid of the flare gun. I'm getting rid of that because I have not received a flare gun from Preston Garvey because I don't think I'm doing any of his quests. I don't really remember. Maybe I've done like 1 or 2, but I haven't progressed far enough with him to get a flare gun from him, I don't think. Let me just see if there's 2 flare guns in here. No, there's just the one I just picked up. So yeah, I've not received anything from Preston Garvey. So, okay. I'm still overloaded. Let's dump something if I'm this overloaded. And then let's read a bunch of comments. Let's see what you guys are saying. Jet. Psycho Overdrive. I guess we're just going to put some of the waters into the storage box. I don't think I have a lot of other stuff that's really heavy, so I think the water is it. That's all we can put away. We'll put away a bunch of it, though. We'll put away 30 units of water. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Now I can move around. Okay.
Thanks for the gift, Mr. Handy on TikTok.
Hey, Tin Can Tanya's in my bed. Rude. All right, you're supposed to be in that bed. Ooh, somebody's supposed to be in this bed, but they're not. I'm stealing it. It's my bed now. Oh, we got a bunch of comments. Let's see what you guys are saying. Mr. Handy says, Aye of lay eating spay igpay atinlay. I did that so badly, bro.
Mr. Handy on TikTok. Yes.
You love speaking Pig Latin, and I could not do it
Thanks
properly.
Thanks for the gift, Mr. Handy on
wow.
TikTok.
Thank you, Mr. Handy. It's going off. Mr. Handy says, damn it, my Pig Latin generator is messing up. Wait, did it do it wrong? I thought I just said it wrong. Sir Puffington says, they were on the list and said, F it, I'm going to die before they catch me. Chewie says, a death orgy by Old Man Fallout.
Coming in all wide-eyed.
Have you found someone that can help me become human?
Not yet.
I haven't found anyone yet.
Please.
Okay. Water, food,
I want to do a study on various
food.
settlements someday.
Good.
There's an interesting cross-section of subcultures in the Commonwealth that's just dying to be explored.
For those of you asking about Vicky and the mod and what kind of thing does it do, and I was telling you there's Settlers of the Commonwealth, this guy's another one of them. Phineas is another guy from Settlers of the Commonwealth. And I think some of these guys are too. That Settler's not.
Yeah? Yes?
Tanya is another one that is from Settlers of the Commonwealth. This Settler's not. And there might be one other person here who's from that.
I'm happy you're on our side.
I
Zane.
forget things if I don't write them down.
Yeah. Zane is also from Settlers of the Commonwealth. Okay, let's read some more comments and let's keep going. Let's see, what are you guys saying? Mr. Handy sent tons of cool stuff. Mr. Tinkleberry says ammo weighs nothing, so you can carry a lot. No, I can't.
User Gesticulating Cephalopod says,
Oh,
you've got quite the defensive wall, but it doesn't go all the way around. What's the deal?
The deal is just I'm not done. There'll be more coming later. But for right now, I know that there's a spawn point right here, up here. And so bad guys spawn here and come down at us like this. So the wall helps with that. And then the other spawn point is like literally down the way over here. They spawn among the rocks here, and then they have to run up the hill, and you can see they're running up toward these turrets. So most of them just die out before they can even get over the hill. So I haven't really needed to worry that much. I haven't lost a settler. Also, for those of you who've been watching me for a long time, you know that I usually have my settlers set to mortal. So they will actually die when we get raided, which forces me to have good settlement defenses. My settlement defenses are lacking in this particular playthrough because I had to turn off the settler mortality. The guy who does the mortal settlers thing, it's called Combat Settlers, it's SKK, and his Combat Settlers mod was making the game crash like really bad. And so I turned off his mod, and now it just crashes a little bad. But because of that, they're not mortal now. They have the essential tag on them, which means they're really not going to die. If the settlement raid goes badly, they're still going to be fine. Anyway, Mr. Tinkleberry, ammo weighs nothing. You can carry a lot. Nope. I will show you. When you are playing in survival mode, ammo has weight. You can see it listed there. So my 45 units weigh 0.029 per. I have 250, so we could move that over and double it roughly. So that would be 2.9 times 2. That would be 3 times 2, 6. So my 250 units of 45 currently weigh about 6.5, 7, 8 pounds on me right now, something like that. The 10 millimeter weighs 0.025. If you add that all up, that's probably another 5 pounds. So probably have 10 pounds right here. And then the 2 fusion cores, they weigh 4 each. That's another 8 pounds. So we've got about 18 pounds of ammo on us right now, just among this stuff. This isn't a mod. This is built into survival mode. If you play survival, you have to deal with ammo weight. And you guys, Shadow Dancer 4700 just showed up. Shadow, how are you? All right. How was cooking? That's really... We were talking about you. Somebody, I don't remember who, was very mean to you. Let's see if they confess that they were the mean one. Somebody was like, wait, your girl can cook? I was like, damn, she's actually a damn good cook. I was like, she basically took over the kitchen and I totally was fine with it. I was like, you know what? You're better at this than I am. Do it. Anyway, how you doing, cutie? Yeah? Oh, wait, people are talking to you. I need to look at the comments for a moment because they're saying hi.
Witness. Martinkleberry 12.
Mr. Tinkleberry says, witness me! Mr. Tinkleberry says, I didn't know you were playing on survival. Sorry. Oh, you don't have to apologize. I'm happy to spew off about it. I will tell you guys everything. Geek of Fury says, hi, Shadow. And Pod says, greetings, Shadow. I hope everything is well. Yasher Buffington says, Shadow Dancer, cooking mama.
Basically, we constituted cooking. We literally opened a jar of pasta and put a jar of pasta sauce and put it on pasta and added meatballs. It was the lowest form of it was basically throwing ingredients together. Barely counted.
Barely counted?
It was good though.
All right. And Grottomato says, is the Johnny Silverhand trait reader a plugin? Grotto, it was so hard. Yeah.
I called you cephalopod. We had a whole conversation.
Pod, yeah.
We had a whole conversation.
I called gesticulating cephalopod Ceph for 2 times, and I was like, I can't do this. And then Pod was like, just call me Pod. Stop that. Eki says, haha.
I think it's fun to say cephalopod, so I'm definitely going to say that.
Yeah.
It's a fun word to say.
Eki says, is that Mrs. Fallout Woman?
Yes.
It is. That's Mrs. Old Man Fallout, but we'll call her Young Lady Fallout because she hot and wonderful. Eki says, I said hello.
Her child is naked. She lost her collar.
I did. It's right there in the bed she was sleeping in. Yeah. Pod says, Seth is really cool, to be honest, but Pod is simpler and it rolls off the tongue better. It sure does. When I call you Seth, I have to restrain myself from calling you Seth.
Yeah, it's very close.
Like, it's too close. Yeah. Grotto, if I go back to you and you're asking, is Johnny Silverhand Reader a plugin? It's so much work, Grotto. So here's what I did. I've got OBS as my streaming program on Windows. Then I added in Streamer Bot, which is an additional add-on, and that plugs into OBS a little bit. It interacts with it I think they interact through like a web server that they both run and talk to each other with. Then you have to grab free text-to-speech voices. So I went through big lists of that. I looked at some YouTube tutorials and I found tutorials about which voices you could grab for free. Found some that included Keanu Reeves. They don't call him Keanu Reeves though. They call him like Johnny Silverhands or something from one of his, one of the parts that he played. I don't think they can actually call him Keanu Reeves because I think if they call him Keanu Reeves, then they're probably going to get sued by Keanu Reeves. So they just call him Johnny Silverhands. So I found that. And then you plug that into StreamerBot, and then you have to do a little bit of programming because you then have to have StreamerBot interact with your channel point rewards. So I did that programming for that. And then finally everything worked. And that's what you're seeing on stream now is people can redeem for text to speech. And if they do, they get Keanu Reeves. And tonight is the first night when all 4 platforms have it. I got it for everybody now. So TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, and Kick. All 4 of you guys can do channel point rewards to do text to speech now. YouTube is like working like with like Bale and Haywire, you know what I mean? I have it barely working. Tonight's the first night, and so I don't know if anybody can actually even do it, but it's there.
Mr. Handy 299 just followed on Twitch.
Yeah, you're right. Mr. Handy, thank you for the follow on Twitch. You've just always been on TikTok? Is that what's happened, Mr. Handy? You're just always on TikTok, I think? Let's see what you guys are saying, though. We got a bunch of people talking. Mr. Tinkleberry says, cheer and hi. And then Pauline says, or Sephiroth from Final Fantasy. Sephiroth from Final Fantasy. I think that's how you pronounce it, right? Mr. Tinkleberry says, Mrs. Young Lady is nice. Yeah, she's nice. Chewy says, hey, Shadow! Chewy, I don't know if Shadow's up on the lore. Let's bring her up to speed on the lore. Because Shadow hasn't been streaming for about a month, so she may not know what's going on with Chewy. Just so you know, Shadow, do you remember when I would do oh gosh, Chewy, what's the name of the plugin that we use sometimes? Crowd control. You remember when I did crowd control like a month ago, and there was this person named Maru who would not post anything in chat. But they were throwing every monster they could at me. Do you remember that? That was Chewy. Yes, that was Chewy. They're here. Yeah. They even changed their name because I was like, or wait, I think what it was is that Chewy was originally called Maru and then had another account that was called Chewy. And Maru was using the Chewy account to throw monsters at me in Fallout 4. And I was like, who the hell is Chewy? And Maru was posting like, ha ha ha. And I was like, who the hell is Chewy? Anyway, let's see. Grotto says, it sounds like a huge pain. It's interesting though. You know, Grotto, here's what I might do. Since you're asking about it, I rewatch my streams after I stream just to make sure I don't miss anything. I'll rewatch the stream after I'm done, and if I see me talking about this, if I can remember, this is my reminder to myself. I will go onto my Discord and I will post exactly how I did it with the steps so that you don't have to go through all the pain that I went through. I'll list out exactly what I did so you could just follow it like a recipe. and then you could get the same thing. But don't expect that quickly. It might take me like a day or two to do it, but I'll try to do that if I can remember. Chewy says, yeah, Maru. Mr. Handy says, are you going to be on tomorrow at 9 p.m. in your time again? I don't know. You know what? I got to be honest with you guys. It's going to be up to this lovely lady here. We are going to start packing tomorrow. And my thought is, I'm just going to work around her. Like, whatever. If she starts packing, I'm going to start packing. If she's not packing, I'm not packing. We're just going to... Oh, no, that's not blaming you, young angel. That's actually me trying to be sweet because I want to match your energy. And, yeah, I know. And I just want you to feel like if you start working, I don't want you to feel like you're working alone and I'm just goofing off doing nothing.
You're so sweet.
So whatever you do, I do. But if she is not packing tomorrow, you guys, I'm coming back. I'm totally coming back.
You're, awake in the AM. We can pack in the AM.
Oh, that's so exciting. You guys, she's telling me I have to get up in the morning.
Before noon. Talking really cruel and unusual punishment.
I know, it is cruel and unusual. She wants me to get up early so we can pack. That's so mean.
Before noon. How is that?
Oh, Mr. Tinkleberry's.
Sleep schedules is fine. Did I say your name? Whoops.
I don't know if you did, but Mr. Tinkleberry says, good night, everyone. See ya. Good night, Mr. Tinkleberry. Have a good one. Chewy says, good night, Tink. Oh, that's kind of a cool nickname. That's like literally Tinkerbell, right? They call her Tink in the Hook movie. I loved that. Mr. Handy says, also, by the way, I sent you a message on TikTok because you tried to text my Discord, but it was the wrong name. Thank you so much. I remember this. I actually have a note to myself about that, and I had not resolved it. I remembered that I was supposed to do something about that, but I haven't done it yet. So thank you, Mr. Handy. Did I tell everybody about our poor kitty? No, I've shown off our poor kitty, but what do you mean? Are you talking about the surgery last week?
You get all of her teeth taken out, poor baby. Not all of them, but like a third of them.
Mr. Tinkleberry has thrown in an emergency request. We have to answer it right away. I was going to yak for a minute and then get more comments, but Mr. Tinkleberry's asking, so we better do this before they go to sleep. Mr. Tinkleberry says, before I go to bed, what time do you usually stream? What you saw just now, Mr. Tinkleberry, is actually pretty accurate. I keep wanting to stream early, like 4 p.m. Pacific time, California time, and I never pull it off. I sit down to start streaming at like 3:30 California time, and then I find like 3 bugs in the code that I wrote for the stream, or I find that it's not streaming correctly, or something's broken, and then it's 5:30, and I'm like, oh my god.
And then I'm like, I'm hungry. We should go get food.
And then we go get food, and then I come back, and the next thing you know, it's 7 o'clock at night, and now I start streaming. I'm so sorry, everybody. I would really, oh my gosh, I just realized I'm leaving camp without my armor on. Nobody lit up when I pulled out the gun. That is a mistake.
I stopped caring about what I looked like the moment I found a mirror.
Anyway, okay, so let's keep going. I don't even remember what we were saying before we emergency talked to Mr. Tinkleberry, though. Oh, telling him about Lily. Here, is Lily right there? Bring Lily up to the camera. Have Lily say hi to the camera, and then we'll tell them about Lily.
She had to get surgery and they I don't know if I can show you, but she
There she is. Oh, they can barely see, but yeah, there she is. So, you guys, here's...
Mother release me.
Oh, wait. Don't let her topple the monitor. Okay. She's gonna shoot the gun. So here's what happened with our cat. She was not eating. She was not eating well, and she was getting smaller. And my girlfriend is in dental, and she cares about teeth, and she noticed the cat's teeth were not looking great. And she says, all right, well, I think we need to take the cat to the vet. So she takes the cat to the vet. I think this was on like last week or Monday this week, something like that. Like a few days ago. Okay. Takes the cat to the vet, and then she calls me crying.
At work.
And she says, in tears, she says, we are bad cat parents because our cat has 8 teeth that are so far gone, they have to be completely removed. And she was so sad. She was so miserable.
I'm a bad mom. I felt like
I was like, babe, don't even worry about it. It's a cat. But she, that did not console.
Our child. How dare you?
Yeah, that did not console my girlfriend. Oh, they lit up green this time. Good, good, good. Okay. Oh goodness. All right, let's see what you guys are saying. There's a bunch of stuff that's happened. Chewy posts up something about the UK with a heart. Chewy says, Lily, with little hearts next to it. Yeah, she's so good. Pod says, cool, that is an adorable little creature. What a precious nuzzle. Yeah, she is a perfect floof. Eki says, oh, she's a pretty kitty.
All butt now.
She's all butt now? We're getting, okay. Butt on screen, I'm so sorry. If there's any AI from any of the platforms I'm on and they're listening to the stream right now.
Pench has arrived.
Pench is here? Wait, lean in and say hi to Pench.
It's so nice to see you. Hope you're doing well.
Oh, I don't even remember what we were talking about. I don't care anymore. Pench is here. Welcome, Pench. Welcome, Pench. Pench, did you get you got a shout out. I have Pench set up for auto shout outs. Look at that. That's so cool. You last played music at Twitch, Hobo Papa Pench. Thank you so much, Pench. And then Merlin's Wand has shown up again on YouTube, and Merlin got awarded points. My point system is working. This is so great. If I Die Today says, is that Oberland? Yeah, that's Oberland. It's Oberland. It's getting heavily worked over, but you are seeing it halfway through the workover. This building's going to get about 3 stories taller. This wall is going to extend down to the other side eventually. So we're starting with it, but we're not quite there yet. It's happening. Man, this is wild, all the cool stuff that's happening in chat. Let me catch up. Pench says, oh no, sorry for cat teeth rot. Also, hi, and I hope you all are well. We're doing great, Pench. We got lots of bad news this week about the fact that we have to leave California. We're moving, and we don't wanna. We're gonna miss all of our friends, and so we don't want to leave, and that's bad. But I'm in a great mood, and we're not going to be sad on this stream because we have options. We have family members. In fact, it's Shadow's family members back there behind me. They're in Washington, and they've got a great place for us, and I'm really excited. So I've never moved out of California my entire life. I'm in my 50s. I've never left California. And I'm just thrilled just to see what happens. You know what I mean? Like, this is exciting. It's a big change in my life that I've never experienced, and I'm going to try it. Let's go. Let's go.
I'm sad we have to drive 12, 13 hours.
Yeah, it's going to be a long drive. Merlin says, nice, and thumbs up. If I Died Today says, I just said that. Geek Fury says, hey, Penchy. Pod says, you were talking about how awesome I am. Oh, is that what I was saying? I forgot to talk about Pod being awesome. Bench says, oh, shucks, I love that. Merlin says, oh, bummer on the cat. But yeah, my old man lost some teeth. Yeah. Ours is a young lady. I think she's only 2 years old right now, but...
They said she was genetically something.
Yeah, she genetically predispositioned
Thank you. That's
for
what I
bad
was trying
teeth.
to say, but my
There
brain
we go.
wouldn't.
Yeah. Mr. Handy says, no, you said Oberland Station. I corrected you because it's Oberland Station. Wait, what? Mr. Handy. Wait, I said Oberland and you said no, it's Oberland? Oh, Birdland. Okay. Penn says, hey, yo, Giga Fury. And Mr. Tinkleberry says, please tell me. Oh, no, wait. Mr. Tinkleberry says, please tell me. I missed it. What did Mr. Tinkleberry say? Yeah, Mr. Tinkleberry, what did you say? One more thing. What town in California is for its time? I can do that. Oh, Mr. Tinkleberry, I would never tell anybody what town I'm in. I don't want people to stalk me, but I will say I'm Northern California. I'm in Silicon Valley. I'm a tech guy. And so I just do all sorts of programming and all sorts of web stuff. I love that stuff so much. Now I'm going to go to Washington and hope I can build websites for somebody there. I love building websites. I built Yahoo's website to a small degree, which doesn't matter now because now Yahoo isn't much of anything anymore, but it was cool back in the day. Anyway, let's see what else you guys are saying. Okay. If I died today, says Mr. Handy, did you have a lobotomy? And then Mr. Handy says, what state? Washington State. Let's see here. Hobo Papa Pench says, that's great. I'm excited for you. Yeah, so am I. Twitcher says, up here in Washington State? Yes, yes. And it's going to be fun. We've seen photos of where we might be going to. It's so beautiful. It's super green and lush with a big lake. I am so excited. And then let's see what else you guys are saying. Mr. Tinkleberry, please, please, says Mr. Tinkleberry. And then Mr. Tinkleberry says, okay, thank you. It's all the same time anyway. Yeah, exactly. California time. We are California time. Yika Fury says, you should love Washington. It's a beautiful country. You should go hiking and camping a lot. Yika Fury, yes. In fact, her parents have a camper, and so...
Yeah, my parents really, they have like a camping group. They go like camping almost every weekend. It's the whole thing.
Yeah, this is going to be part of our life moving forward, is we're going to end up doing a lot of this stuff. And I'm not sad. I got a belly. And Sir Puffington keeps asking me to stream with my shirt off. I can't stream with my shirt off until I get rid of the belly. I got to do a lot of hiking, you guys. Let's see here. I got to save the game because we've now been streaming for a couple of hours. And as you guys know, my Fallout 4 crashes like at 1 hour and 50 minutes or 1 hour and 55 minutes, something like that. So it's due for its first crash. Okay, let's see what you guys are also saying. Hobo Poppy Pench says, friends have recently moved to Washington and I love it. Lifting a glass to the adventure ahead. Thank you so much, Poppy Pench. And then Old Man Fallout says, Merlin's wand, your point balance is 30. Hey, that was me saying that. Very nice. Puffington says, I'm going to stalk you, Mr. Fallout. Well, of all the people who can stalk me, it's you. Neo says, I'm still here. Thank you, Neo. Dinkleberry says, it's all the same anyway. Good. Twitcher says, I escaped Florida a few decades ago to move here to Washington, and I love it. Dang, really? That's so nice.
You escaped Florida? They were holding you captive?
I mean, it says a few decades ago, which means Twitcher got out of Florida before it went crazy. Especially with the new governor dude, whatever he is. Like, things are nuts there now, so it's wild. Glad you got out. Chewy says, I am jealous of camping. I miss hiking so much. Dang, Chewy. Dang. All right. Chewy says, wait, only Puffington? What about me and Geek and Neo? Well, the rest of you are sane. You wouldn't dare stalk a person. Only Sir Puffington would do that.
Okay, no one's allowed to stalk you while we're living together. Excuse me? Now.
Oh no, you made me snort. Shoot, I snorted on stream. Oh fuck, okay. Oh god, we're in a Seribot ad break. Oh my god, okay, good. Nobody heard that then. Nobody heard, everything's fine.
Fair, but Lily's been smacking a feather behind your head.
I can see it right here. Yeah. Oh my god, okay. Jesus, LOL. The ad break is finishing now. Oh, good. Hobo Poppy Pench says, oh, before I forget, shout out dance. Hey, Pench, are you actually able to shout out, or are you not a mod? I don't know if you're VIP or mod. Are you VIP? You're VIP. Pench, I'm going to make you a mod after this stream. Then you're going to be able to shout out anybody you want. It's going to be great. Yeah, Pench shadows off to the side here muttering, and she's like, I'm too stressed to stream ever.
Stream again,
Geeka Fury says, oh no, we heard. But Geeka Fury's actually, his oh no, we heard is not about you saying that you're stressed. He was saying that about the fact that everybody heard me snort.
I was about to say, I know the real ones did.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh man. Okay. We are losing viewers left and right because we are goofing off so hardcore. The people who came here to see Fallout are just like, we are bailing, bro. No, it's fine. I'm having so much fun. I don't care. Oh crap. Okay. Oh.
There was some dumb joke I made the other day.
Yeah.
It made me laugh for like a solid 2 or 3 minutes, and like.
It was that what she said. You broke my brain.
She said joke. I can't even remember it anymore, but you literally sat there laughing for like a solid 2 minutes. I love you just like looking at over like the most like teenage coded jokes.
Yeah, it was bad.
It was a 17-year-old boy joke at best.
Yeah. Oh my god. Okay, right here sometimes is where it crashes, and it's been 2 hours of streaming. It's going to crash. Let's save before I pick up the loot here. Okay, yeah. Go play Sims. I love you too, cutie.
Thank you, civilian.
Oh, you're welcome, Brotherhood aspirant.
Hey there.
This area is under our protection.
I don't get the incest bug again in my game. I refuse to elaborate further.
No. Wait, take the cat with you and close the door. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you, baby. Oh my god, this has been a wild stream. This stream is popping off. This is absolutely ridiculous. I've been having so much fun. But some of you have not been having fun because some of you guys left, but I'm thrilled, man. This has been great fun. I'm having so much of a good time. Crap, we should actually do stuff in this game. And I had actually picked a quest to do. So we should do it. Let's take a look. Oh, Mr. Handy says, well, I got a skedaddle too. Good night, not goo. Mr. Handy, good night. And then somebody actually did manage to shout out Shadow Dancer. That was probably Geek of Fury. Thank you so much. And then Geek of Fury says, whoa, 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 the incest bug. Geek of Fury, she is doing the most ridiculous thing with her Sims stream. I wish that she would, not a stream, it's a Sims game. I wish she would stream it. Her Sims game is so cool. She has modded the hell out of it. And so here's what she's got in her Sims game. She has some kind of mod, or maybe it's not even a mod. She bought like every Sims package that you can get. It's hundreds of dollars worth of Sims packages that you can get, like extra DLC. One of the packages you can get messes with genetics so that you can have 2 women make a baby, and then one of the 2 will gestate the baby for 9 months. But there's no male DNA. The baby will just be 2 women's DNA. So you can have 2 moms in the game for realsies in the game.
Thanks for the gift, MMDCCIX on TikTok.
Eminem is still here. Thank you so much, Eminem.
Thanks for the gift, Mr. Handy on TikTok.
Eminem's like, okay, he's back. He's back to doing Fallout. So now I'll give him some rewards. Okay. Thank you, Eminem's. But anyway, Geek of Fury, when you use this thing to have 2 women make a baby, there's this annoying bug where sometimes what happens is they turn into sisters, but they still have the baby. The coding apparently didn't quite work right for that game, and so it's driving Shadow Dancer absolutely nuts because she hates it. She hates it so much. What is that?
Hobo Paper Punch gifted 1 subscriptions to the community.
That's so cool. Wait, who got the sub? Wait. Let me jump out of the game. I just want to see who got it. It says it in the chat, right? It'll say who got it. To Magic Shadows. Okay, great. Thank you so much, Pench. Oh, wait, Pench. Let me test something. Let's see if that puts you into the credits.
Thanks for the gift, MMDCCIX on TikTok.
Jarvis show credits. Pench, I don't know if doing subs will get you in the credits, but let me just see. The credit system that I'm running right now is not technically my own. I borrowed it from some guy and then I've modified it. But let's see. Oh no, it literally has a line for it. Pench gave gift subs. That's so cool. Rated by Grilled Koala. That was actually my last stream. Grilled Koala is really cool, by the way, you guys. You should definitely go watch her too. Dang, there's so many people. This is so nice. Okay. Jarvis, hide credits. That's cool. Thank you guys so much. By the way, we have a few people who are doing nice things on TikTok. Thank you for that. I don't think the nice things you do on TikTok will show up in the credits screen because I don't think my credit screen is tied into TikTok at all. Could be a little, but I'm not sure. But I'm working on it. It's actually kind of fun since I do
Thanks
programming as a job.
MMDCCIX on TikTok.
Woo! Woo!
Hobo
What is that?
Pinch just shared 100 bits on Twitch.
You guys, I called it! The game crashed, just like I said it would. Ah, I'm so good at this. Dang. I love it. I'm so good. We're gonna get it back. I'm not done with the stream. It's coming right back. Hang on a second, you guys. There we go. Okay. Continue from where we last saved, and we last saved right there. We have lost nothing. Okay. You guys said a bunch of stuff. Chewy is crossing fingers. Giga Fury says, holy cousin effing Kentucky, Batman. Pod says, incest bug. Is that what happened to Oedipus? Puffington says, hey, what? What? Incest? Apparently you guys really are just listening to the stream. Once I say a trigger word, everybody comments. Giga Fury says, is Shadow committing crimes of incest and eugenics? Ooh, she's definitely doing something wrong in that game. Mr. Puffington says, oh no, I wouldn't want to spend hundreds of dollars on one game for it to be buggy with family breeding. I know. Eminem became the #2 fan in the fan club. That's so cool. Thank you, M&Ms. And then more gifts and likes. Thank you so much. Mr. Handy says, I'm going to sub tomorrow. That is so great. But I love it. Thank you. Pench cheers 100 bits. We're finally catching up to what you guys are saying. Okay, great. Let me just make sure. Am I really caught up? I'm really caught up. Okay, good. Pench cheered 100 bits. Thank you. And then... Wait, I want to do the credits again. I'm sorry, guys. I want to do credits again because I'm still new to this. I want to see if Pench shows up on a cheered bits line. Let's see if that happens. Jarvis, show credits. Let's just see. Oh, wait, the girl with the purple hair is here? And she's up to 700 likes? Dang, welcome. Girl with the purple hair, thank you so much. I shouldn't move around right now. Oh, he does show Pench twice. Look at that. That is so great. Jarvis, hide credits. Good. Okay. Pod says, I hope you have an awesome stream. I gotta hit the hay. Ciao, and thanks for the good times. Puffington says, win for Purple Girl. Pod, thank you so much for hanging out. Have a great sleep. I will see you next time. Having said that, I have finally caught up to chat. I am so happy. Let us do a thing in this game. And the thing that we need to do is we're doing the key chase quest. This is not in the base game. So let's do it. It looks like the key chase might lead us right back to one of our settlements, but I don't think I have this settlement yet. Yeah. The key chase wants us to go in here. Right here is a settlement. We could try to get in there. That's Hangman's Alley. We try to get in there and take over that settlement. But we're not gonna. We just want to go to these apartments. This is our quest. Let's see what we got going on. Oh, let's get a light on. This is not right. Here we go. All right, we got some sugar bombs. We've got no cigarettes. Empty milk bottle. Wonder glue and scissors and a basement, but it requires a key. So let's head upward and just see if we can get the key. Let's save. And I'm so glad you guys are hanging out. This has been such a great night. Thank you guys for hanging out with me on your Friday night. Thank you, Pench, for hanging out. Thank you, Girl with the Purple Hair, for hanging out. Thank you, Geek of Fury, for hanging out. We had a bunch of really cool regulars coming in and dropping in. This is so great. Thank you guys so much. And Sir Puffington is here. Crazy 420 is here. Although,
Thanks for the gift, MMDCCIX on TikTok.
thank you, M&M's. M&M's is here, and I was gonna say Crazy 420. You guys know Crazy 420 as Neo. Neo is here. This has just been a great time tonight. In fact, it's been so much fun. We have not been serious enough and playing the game hard enough. I need to get to it. Let's take the double barrel shotgun. Let's take the laser pistol. And okay. Are we good? Everything looks good on OBS. I'm looking at OBS, watching the stream. Everything seems like it's nice. So for those of you who are still hanging out, I want to do a couple things for you. So let's do this. Jarvis, show commands. Did it do it? No, it didn't do it. Jarvis, show commands. There it goes. So you guys, I say this every stream, I apologize, but for anybody who's new, we've got a bunch of new people coming in. If any of you new people are still hanging out, on all the different platforms that I'm on, I'm trying to get them to work the same, kinda.
That's how you do
What I mean by that is, like if one platform has channel redeem points and another one doesn't have channel redeem points, I'm trying to make sure that I get channel redeem points on each different platform. So I wanted to show you guys that so you guys could see some of the commands that are available on the different platforms, and I'm trying to get various commands onto all the different platforms so you guys can do stuff on every single one. So there's a chat bot on every single platform I'm on, and the new one is YouTube, and in fact, let's see here, Jarvis Jarvis knew exactly what I was going to say. Thank you, Jarvis. Dang, Jarvis, you're right on top of things tonight. What I wanted to say was what the commands were on YouTube. What are the commands? YouTube commands. So I don't have this in the I don't have this on my little command list yet, but if you type exclamation point points, all one word, like an exclamation point and the word points all together on YouTube, it should tell you how many points you have, and that point system is going to slowly get better and better over time. I'm building it out. And so some of you have started to get your first round of points on YouTube. All the other, hold on, do I even need to do this? Escape to exit. Isn't there a key? Am I wrong? Maybe it's under this box? It is. Pricker. But that might not help with the save. Yeah, I still need to unlock the save. Okay, dang. But anyway, yeah, I'm building that out. It should be free channel points. We'll have the same channel point system on all four platforms, or close to the same platform, close to the same point system. Let's take all this loot, including Vicky's diary entry. That's what we need. Vicky's diary entry. Okay, let's grab it. R, take all. And then read Vicky's diary entry. Under inventory, miscellaneous maybe? Down at the bottom. Diary entry, there we go. These bastards are going to break down the door and I'm going to get the hell out of here first chance I get. I've left the key to the basement under the bed. There's also Vicky's letter. This is the first part of the quest. This is what kicks it off. I'll show this to you as well. It's me, Vicky. I need your help. Everyone has fled the apartments because the city got too dangerous. I'm here alone, but I keep noticing shady people lurking around every corner. Make sure you're armed. So we found that in some random location near Sanctuary. Now we've got Vicky's Diary Entry 1, and we're now on with the Vicky Chase, essentially. The Wild Key Chase is what this quest is called, I think, right? Yeah, Wild Key Chase. And right now we've got to check the basement for clues. So, okay. It's working. We're questing. We've got it going on. Let's read a bunch of your comments, and then we can keep going. Sir Puffington says, I wouldn't spend hundreds of dollars on a game for it to be bugged. That's from back when we were talking about The Sims. Eminem became number 2 fan. Thank you, thank you. Mr. Handy says, I'm subbing tomorrow. Thank you, thank you. Pench did 100 bits. Pod says, hope you have an awesome stream. Thank you. Sir Puffington says, it's a win for Purple Haired Girl. Chewy says, time for crowd control? No. Eki says, oh no. I think that was probably because I had the commands up while I was doing stuff. Eki's was like, no, we can't see what you're doing. I think that's what was happening. MC says, I am back. I have made it home with chicken tikka masala. Did I say that right, MC? Chicken tikka masala? I hope I said that right. Let's try the basement. Here we go. All right.
All right.
Thank you, Matthew McConaughey. We're in a new location. This is not in the core game or the base game. This is a modded location. Apparently, I'm sick. So let's take a look at what's wrong with me, and then we're going to deal with whatever's down in the room below. Insomnia? Jet addiction? Buff out addiction? Can I solve these things? Do I have... I don't have a dick doll, but I do have antibiotics. Let's take the antibiotics. And a little bit of water. Okay. Well, we got rid of most of the problems. We're still addicted. That's not great, but we did what we could do. And then... let's see. Eki says what she says. MC says... You did say it right. Okay, great. Chewy says, is anybody still at work right now? I'm going late enough. Some people might be starting. It's 10 p.m. California time. That means it's 6 a.m. in the UK, right? Well, I guess maybe some early risers in the UK are doing their jobs now. I don't know if any of those people are on our stream, though. Eki says, yeah, my comment was that I couldn't see anything. Got it. Okay, great. Eki's, I have a funny story about that. I had put that up.
Let's rock.
I had put that commands list up like 3 or 4 games ago, and I didn't have it on a timer or anything, so it just stayed up until I said to put it down. And then I forgot about it. And I was just happily chatting with the crowd and just doing stuff, and I was running through the game. I was shooting monsters and bad guys. I beat a death claw. I was having a great time. I was chatting with everybody. I must have chatted for 15 minutes straight, fighting monsters, doing all sorts of stuff. And finally, a bunch of people started running the, what's the meme that I have? The Witness Me meme. People started redeeming the Witness Me meme so that they could get my attention. And so I stopped what I was doing. I looked over at the screen that I have off to the side, and I was like, oh my God, oh no. So that little command list now, it's on a 60-second timeout now. It can't cover the screen for very long anymore. Now it's only up for as long as I think it takes for people to read it for a little bit, get some ideas, and then it's gone. Oh, bro, I'm gonna shoot you right in the butt. Sorry. Okay, this is Vicky's hideout in the basement. We don't need to hide right now. Let's just see what else is here. We'll take all of it. And I'm going to read some of your comments, and we'll keep going. Wait, why won't it... You pick up with E in this game, don't you? What's happening? Oh, it bugs me that I don't know the game anymore. Is it R that you pick up with? No, that puts away your gun. What's up? I think maybe I'm used to the Fallout 3 controls and suddenly I'm doing something wrong. Let's see if there's something loose here I could pick up. Yeah, here. Okay, if I hold E down on this dirty water, it should rise into the air, right? It does. Take. All right, why was E not working over there? You should be able to pick these boxes up, right? Oh. Okay. Oh, I see something though. Did you guys see that while I was getting the armor? There was a trick. Look at that. It's hidden behind the toolbox. Mine. Okay, so these boxes are supposed to be pickable, upable, but they're clearly notable. So they suck. All right, good, 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 good. Okay, let's go. Ooh, all right.
Yes.
Great. Wait. What happened? Take all. Oh, that's what happened. In Fallout 3, take all is the A key. In Fallout 4, take all is the R key. I'm doing it wrong. Okay. I'm used to the other game now. I have to retrain myself. There's a withered feral ghoul right here. I wonder if that's the person who left the note. This isn't Vicky, is it? I'm going to assume that Vicky's actually going to be named if we come across her. Let's read Vicky's diary entry 2. I think I've got enough gear to keep going for a few days. I couldn't open the last safe, but I can't carry any more stuff anyway. Time to go check the diner. But if you're going to follow me, don't let these brainless raiders follow the trail. The spare key's hidden behind one of the toolboxes. Oh, wait. Is it behind this one? There's a spare key behind a toolbox? What? We found a stem behind this toolbox. Is there another toolbox? Behind this. Oh, I got fooled, all right. Okay, we'll take the key. Okay, great. We got the loot. Let's get out. Let's get out. Go to the next location. Wait, we'll take the gourd from that cooler. Good. Okay. Oh, Lord Larian's here. Tons of people have been posting, and I have missed all of it. Dang. Well, let me get out into the world, and then we're going to read all your comments. This is awesome. Okay. Man, this has been a great night. Hobo Pappy Pench is here. Pench has gifted subscriptions, bought some bits. It's been great, but that's not all. M&M's is here. And M&M's has done tons of gifts on TikTok. It's been freaking awesome. But that's not all. We got a ton of regulars here, including Geek of Fury, and Sir Puffington, and Neo, and a bunch of other people. It's just been going awesome. And wait, and Landon showed up? Landon's here too. Ekkies is here. Chewy is here. Okay, so let's read some more comments. Dang, all the cool people are here. Old Man Fallout says, welcome Chewy Soup. You have been awarded some points. Use exclamation point points to check your balance. So Chewy, we know Chewy from Twitch, where he would not be getting that alert, but Chewy has apparently jumped over to YouTube and is getting that alert. That's interesting. Geek of Fury says, Chewy might be an Aussie or a Kiwi if they're still at work. And then Landon says, hi, it's Landon. Welcome, welcome. Lord Larian says, hey, good luck, high five. Old Man Fallout. Larian, so good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Landon says, hi, and sorry I missed so many of your live streams. It is all good. It's all good. And then Larian immediately went into lurk mode. Well, Larian, thank you so much for coming and hanging out and lurking. It says, huzzah to Lord Larian for lurking. Thank you for helping to keep the viewership up. And then Landon again says, hi, it's Landon. And Eki says, wait, I've been here. Yeah, you have. Ekis is kicking butt. By the way, you guys, Ekis is now... Ekis, you are my mod on Discord, right? I'm pretty sure that's you. You have a different name on Discord. It's like Eki without the Z, I think. But everybody should be nice to Ekis. Ekis just got modship, lordship on my Discord. Be nice to Ekis. Okay. Take the pack of cigarettes. Everything good there. Okay. Now, let me make sure I'm seeing things correctly. I'm good. Eki says, yes, sir. Yep, I'm Eki on Discord. Okay, great. Yeah, we just gave Eki mod. And I gotta remember to give Pench mod on Twitch after the stream. I might be able to do it mid-stream, but I honestly don't know how to do this stuff, you guys. I'm not that good at this stuff. So I'm gonna wait so that I don't screw it up. I'll take my time after. Anyway, let's reload the gun. And let's save the game. And let's take a look at our quest now. Because we have just concluded one part of it, and that should give us a new part. I just want to see what it says to do. It says, go to the diner, show summary. I found a key to the diner, show it on the map. Oh, it's actually nearby. Wait. Dancer's Diner. That's not the diner we go to all the time, is it? It's right near Diamond City? It looks like it's the diner near Diamond City. Well, all I have to do is turn to the right and walk like 10 feet and I should see that diner. Turn to the right, walk 10 feet. Really? Is that true? I've overcompensated a little bit. It's like right there. I swear that is the diner that we go to all the time. Okay, let's do it. We just go right around this curve. And there's a diner right up here. Yeah, we were literally just standing at this place. I thought this is where we needed to go, but it turns out it wasn't, and now it is. Okay. I just got ahead of myself. Let's go! Okay, I have not looked at the chat numbers in a while. Let's see how we're doing. Oh, we're doing a little better on YouTube. A little worse on Twitch. Okay. About to be expected on Kick. Kick is always like 1 or 2. Kick never changes.
You were so dead.
Kick never changes. Kick never changes. Just like war. Oh, we're gonna take all the loot. All the loot. All right. Good. And more loot. That chem box is huge. Why is it so big? Almost. Good.
Sweet.
Oh my god, I did it again. I keep pressing the Fallout 3 key instead of the Fallout 4 key. I'm gonna drive myself crazy. Okay, good. Let's clear out the diner, and then let's do our next thing. Water. Wait, that's a cup. I can take that too. And there's a plate. I can take that too. More stuff, and more stuff. I don't need these things, but you do need ceramics to build turrets, and cups count as ceramics. So, I mean, we might as well take it just in case I want to go nuts with some turrets, you know? Okay. Another place where this game crashes is right here. So let's save. This should be a modded location in the game. I don't know that this is in the base game. But part of the wild key chase. And let's see. I got two beers I can get. Let's take that one and that one. And I think that there's nothing else. Like, I think we got all the rest. Okay. So we can go in here. And the last time I played through this location with my previous character, I have a bad memory of being right here. I stood right here while I chatted with everybody, and the game just crashed out. It was like, you don't get to stand here. Are you kidding? So this time to chat with you guys, let me go through the door first. We'll see if a change of setting helps so that I can chat with you guys. Is there anything bad in here that's going to hurt me? No, we're safe to just stand here. Okay, let's just stand from... Oh, wait. I'm over encumbered? I can't stand here because I'll die from standing. Let me put stuff into the box, and then I'm going to read all your chat comments. Oh, Okay, great. Too many frag grenades. Don't need that many. Don't even need that many mines. Not nocturnal. And all the clothes gotta go. And beer and blood packs gotta go. By the way, this is gonna be a fun test, but you guys, my dad has called me out like a few times over the last couple of weeks because my life is going so crazy and I'm moving and there's all this stuff happening. And my dad has like chastised me. He's been like, hey, I don't want to have to learn about what's going on in your life by watching your live stream. He's like, you tell your viewers more stuff about you than you tell me. Which I don't think is true at all. I talk to my dad like 3 times a week, but but just in case, as a nice little test. Hi, Dad. Love you. I hope you're doing well. Okay, good. Let's dump in all the junk and then let's talk to you guys and see what you guys have posted in the chat. Last thing I think I saw was Chewy going, hey, really, we need to do crowd control. I had no intention to do crowd control today. You know what I might do, you guys? I might make tomorrow a crowd control day because then I can prep for it. Crowd control is actually difficult. For those of you guys who don't even know what that is, crowd control, if you're watching me on Twitch right now, you can probably see if you hover over the video screen, it probably shows little crowd control buttons and stuff, which they don't do anything right now because I'm not currently hooked up to crowd control. But if I hook up tomorrow, what crowd control does is it lets people get into my game and you can mess with the game that I'm playing. And you can do things in the game world. Like as I stand here, like dumping gear into the box, you could be like, it's too boring. And you would be like, I want it to be more lively. And so you could drop 5 death claws into the cafe here. And then when I come out of the screen, there'd be 5 death claws standing here and I'd have to run for my life or something. But because crowd control is so insane, it does require prep work, not in the real world, but in the game world. Like my character needs to have all of her gear put away. She needs to have her bullets ready. She needs to have stim packs made. She needs to be ready for you guys because you guys are freaking murder. You guys, when I give you crowd control, you guys will kill me. I couldn't get the garbage can off. That's okay. I got the gear first anyway. It's fine. So I got to get my girl to be like really prepared for you guys. So Chewy, I think that's the deal. I think what's going to happen is I'm not going to do crowd control tonight, but I think I am going to stream tomorrow and I will do crowd control tomorrow and I am going to be prepped and ready for you guys. I know you're going to go to war on me. So I'm going to get ready. Okay, so I think that's the deal. Now, we're in a safe spot. Let's save, and then let's read the comments. Miguel says, RBTT. Is that Ribbit? I don't know. Miguel says, oh no, that was just my cat. Went on my laptop. Oh, got it. Okay. Chewy says, since I'm on YouTube, have you summarily executed Marcy Long? Chewy, no, not yet. I'm so sorry. But Chewy, you did hear what I just said about crowd control, right? Like you're going to be ready for tomorrow. And then MC says, what? No. Sends in 40 glowing legendary death claws. I mean, you can do, on crowd control, you can do some things for free. Very few. You can do a few things for free. But most things are pay. And if you send 40 glowing legendary death claws at me, you will almost certainly kill my character, but I will smile the whole time because I probably make like 75 cents or $1 off of that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't mind. somebody, I think it was Chewy, and then I don't remember who else it was. Chewy and someone. What? What?
Philo Wanderer just rated with 3 viewers.
Wait a second. That's so cool. And wait, Lone Wanderer, you were in my stream last night. Ooh, and now you're part of this stream. Hold on, let me tab out of this. Lone Wanderer came in yesterday with, oh my gosh, I want to say Cooked Panda, but it's not Cooked Panda. Oh my gosh, Lone Wanderer, what is her name? Grilled Panda. Lone Wanderer came into my stream yesterday with Grilled Panda and raided. And now Lone Wanderer is here raiding. Thank you so much. Let me see if I can tell you some stuff. For Lone Wanderer's friends who have come in with Lone Wanderer, hello. My name is Old Man Fallout. I stream Fallout, as you might guess. I'm currently in Fallout 4, and I'm kind of excited because we were just talking, you guys, about my stream for tomorrow. I think we're going to do crowd control on tomorrow's stream of Fallout 4. I think it's been decided. So if you like Fallout 4 and you would like to potentially throw a deathclaw at me and try to murder me, tomorrow's stream is going to be awesome. Having said that, what else can I tell you about my stream? Oh, and also, Lone Wanderer, if you're exhausted from your stream and you're like, I got to raid and run, totally fine, totally understand. If you need to go take care of yourself, go for it. But if you're going to hang out, you can tell us how your stream went. Hopefully it went great. Let me see what everybody's saying. MC says, LMAO, hey, anything for a laugh, I say. Excellent, MC, that sounds great. Lone Wanderer says, yep, of course. You seemed chill and love some Fallout. Man, I do love Fallout. That is definitely true. I can't stop, you guys. I can't stop. It's now an addiction. It's a problem. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. We got Nick. We got Heather. We got our box. We've got our gun out. We've got a door. Requires terminal. Oh, no. Okay. Well, that's why I was at the terminal and I just didn't think about it. Here we go. Here we go. Let's do the terminal. Wait. Wait says likeness is 1. W-A-I-T. So it's not free because free has none in common. W-A-I-T. Hazy only has 1 in common with wait. So it could be wait or it could be hazy. Let's try it. Nope. Hazy says likeness 1. You know what? Let's try a trick now because I only have 2 tries left. I'd already like to get... Do I have a trick anywhere in here? Where's the little hacks that you can get? Is there a hack? Do I have a hack anywhere? Is this just no hacks for you? Dang, it really is no hacks. Dang. Ooh, this little hacking mini game right now is being super greedy. It's not giving me anything. Nothing is lighting up. Oh. All right, guys, we might have to raw dog this. I'm so... Oh, wait, there's one hack. There's one hack. Let's use it. Dud removed? Okay, it removed something over there. It removed a dud that I already knew was a dud. That's kind of a bummer. Oh, wait, I get 2 here? Let's do it. Dud removed and dud removed. Oh, and one more. Dud removed. Oh, now we're doing great. Okay, now we're kicking butt. Let's see. Hazy and wait each have 1 letter. H-A-Z-Y and W-A-I-T. Heat has 1 letter in common with hazy and 1 letter in common with wait. I think we're going to try it. I bet that's it. Here we go.
There we go.
All right. We've got a bunch of comments.
All right.
And I'm going to read your comments, and then I'm going to do the rest of this terminal, assuming that the game doesn't crash. In fact, let me just jump out of the terminal for a second here. Hold on. Jump out. Save it. Jump back in. Okay, great. If it crashes now, we're fine. So let's see what you guys are saying. Lone Wanderer says, the stream went all right, although I was very tired after work and I'm not sleeping too much. But how are you doing? Lone Wanderer, I have been doing great. This stream is really quiet right now. We've got, what is that? 8 on Twitch, 6 on YouTube, 2 on Kick, 1 on TikTok. So it's a pretty quiet stream compared to the other night. I had, like 50 people the other night, and then 2 streams ago I had like 300. So this stream is really mellow right now. But if you watch the video on demand of this, like if you watch the playback of this stream, like tomorrow or whenever when I'm done with the stream, and you watch it back, the first 2 hours of this stream were absolutely ridiculous. There was so much chat. I got almost nothing done. I was just standing around having fun and talking to everybody. We just stood in the settlements and chatted for like hours. But now we're actually getting stuff done. I mean, things are humming along now. We're doing good stuff. We are doing a modded quest, which is called the Wild Key Chase. It's not in the base game. It's not in the DLC. But you can get it on nexusmods.com. And basically we're following this girl named Vicky. She was hiding from raiders, and she's been basically in a bunch of different safe houses all over the Commonwealth. And we're just going from safe house to safe house trying to find her. And that's what you see here on screen is Vicky's journal entries. We're going to read them in a second. But anyway, Lone Wanderer, it sounds like you are dead tired. So if you want to just rest and relax, go for it, go for it. You can raid and run. It's totally fine with me. Thanks for coming. Thanks for bringing your people. Have a great, great night. And I'm going to read more comments because you guys are still going. Sir Puffington says Fallout is so good. Thank you, Sir Puffington. MC says, God, I still remember when I first played Fallout. MC says, it's all because of my cousin when I fell in love with Fallout 3. Dang, you can remember Fallout 3? I'm jealous. MC, the only thing I can really remember, I played Fallout 3 when it came out. I played New Vegas when it came out. In fact, I played 1 and 2 when they came out. I'm old. But the only one that really left a big impression, the one where like I still have a memory of watching it on TV right now as I think about it, was Fallout 4. I was playing Fallout 4 for the first time, and I'm not a good shooter. I like to play role-play games where I like read conversation and make decisions. And I was playing Fallout 4 for the first time. I did not know how to use VATS. I was like level 1 or 2, and I made it to Trudy's Diner, the Drumlin Diner that's near Sanctuary or a little below Sanctuary, near the Starlight Cinema drive-in or whatever it is. And Trudy started having a gunfight with the guy that she argues with, whoever that is. I can't remember his name. And I have a memory of literally being crouched down in the dark and being paralyzed by fear as this gunfight broke out. And I was like, I don't know which side I should pick. And I'm scared that if they shoot me, I die. And now I've played Fallout like 18 times, 17 times with like 17 characters in Fallout 4. Nowadays, I'm just like, it's fine. I don't care. It's whatever. But back then, I have this memory of being actually scared in the real world and thinking like, I don't know who to help. Anyway, Rush says, hello. Rush is here. All right, welcome, Rush. That's so great. Old Man Fallout says, welcome, Rush. Hey, Old Man Fallout, that's me. Old Man Fallout says, welcome, Rush. You have been awarded points. You can use exclamation point points to check your balance. That's so good. Ekis says, I need to go, Old Man Fallout, but I will come again next time. I'll be on Discord. I have to rest now. Have a good one, everyone. Much love. Thank you, Ekis. I thank you so much. I appreciate you so much. Rush says, I see you are back to my second favorite Fallout game. Yeah. I have really no interest in my points. Can I give them away? No, but you can ignore them. I don't think they're going to say anything or do anything with you. Except I think like first post, it might tell you have points, and then you just quietly earn them in the background, but you have to do anything with them. Eventually, Rush, you'll get like, I think 150 points is what you'll get on YouTube. And when you reach 150, you can do a text to speech, which even if you're not interested in points, it might be handy, just in terms of managing the stream a little bit. For example, if the chat pops off and I'm not recognizing that you're even here because it's scrolling off screen, I've had some of my viewers do things like text to speech where they'll just say like, hey, I'm here, just to get me to notice. Anyway, Lone Wanderer says, this is blasphemy. Blocked and reported for Fallout 3 slander. Wait. Lone Wanderer. Wolfgang is who I was talking about. Thank you, Lone Wanderer. Yeah, when I was talking about Trudy and Wolfgang in the gunfight. Yes, thank you. But Lone Wanderer says blasphemy. Who are you saying is blasphemy? Was that me that did blasphemy? I need to atone if you're talking to me. I don't know what blasphemy we're talking about here, but I love Fallout 3. I would never blaspheme against Fallout 3. MC says, I have a mind of an elephant. I was told this before. Rush says, oh, I'm sorry for that, Cruz. Wait. I don't know what's going on there, but okay. Rush says, usually I talk Wolfgang down and then I run his pockets. Yeah. I actually like him. I had a Charisma 1 playthrough, and I think it was the first stream I did here when I was live streaming. I think it's the first time I ever streamed. I had a Charisma 1 playthrough, and I was just dump statting Charisma as the character. And I went to Trudy's Diner, and I actually passed the Charisma check to make them get along, and I got both merchants. It was great. With Charisma 1. It was great. Sir Puffington says, Fallout 4 is peak. That's still my most played game. Yeah, same here. Rush says, Puffington, that's most Fallout players I've noticed. Yeah, I think you're right. The problem that the games are having now is that they're starting to get so old and they haven't had a new entry in the series. So the problem that we're having now is you kind of have to be a retro gamer to play some of the older games. It's like Fallout 4, somebody who only likes new games, somebody could pick up Fallout 4 and play it and feel okay. But if you tell them to pick up Fallout 3 or Fallout New Vegas or Fallout 1 or 2, they're going to be like, what is this? You know what I mean? They're starting to get a little long in the tooth. Rush says, that's good to know, old man. Okay, good. MC says, no, Rush. It means I remember so many things from the past and the many people I interacted with when I met them like long ago. Lone Wanderer says, you said you couldn't remember first playing Fallout 3. Oh, Lone Wanderer. You're right. I have committed blasphemy against Fallout 3. And honestly, to be honest with you, I actually can't remember my first time. It's true. I mean, I remember bits and pieces of it. Like, I think I'm still pulling from my memory of it when I'm playing the game now. There's this huge gap between when I first played it 17 years ago and playing it now. And I'm using some of my memories from then in order to make sure I'm competent in the game now. But I gotta be honest with you, like, it's very generalized. Like, it's like a blur now. I honestly can't remember a whole lot about 3 anymore. I'm gonna make new memories, though. I'll make new memories. I'll rewire my brain. Chewy says, Fallout New Vegas fans? Anyone? Ooh, Chewy, that's dangerous to say here in this chat. Ooh. For some reason, I have attracted a bunch of fans who don't like New Vegas, so you have to be careful. Some people will go off in this chat if you're not careful. Well, look, it's happening already. Rush says, Chewy. Rush says, I'm having a good time here at Old Man Fallout Stream. I'm not letting you ruin it, Chewy. All the way back, Rush says, I know, Cruz. I think not forgetting is a cursed way to live. Well, I'm jealous of you guys if you can remember everything. I can't. I don't feel bad like I'm having old age problems, though, because I could not remember things when I was 5 and 10 and 15 and 20 and 25. Like, my whole life has been not remembering things. I have brain damage or something. Let's see. Sir Puffington says, I would totally play the older Fallout games if I could, but all I have is a PlayStation 5 and a PlayStation 2, so I can't. Well, Sir Puffington, you might be eligible for the Fallout 3 remaster when it comes out in a couple of months. I don't know, but it wouldn't surprise me to learn that they're putting it on the PlayStation 5. It wouldn't surprise me. But who knows? Who knows? Maybe I'm wrong. Lone Wanderer says, I usually get Trudy to hand over some of the caps. I think her son is an adult, and he bought the drugs, so he should have to pay for it, and then be barred from buying any more. In fact, Lone Wanderer, I think you have to make that happen if you want them to get along. I don't think, maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think that there is a she pays nothing option. Well, maybe there is. You could pay her debt for her. But if you're not going to pay for her, she has to pay. Like Wolfgang has to get money somehow. If he doesn't get money, it's a shootout. Lone Wanderer says, well, I like New Vegas, not as much as 3, but probably second favorite Fallout. Dang, all right, cool. Chewy says, you don't want me to ruin things? Oh, I can't wait for tomorrow's stream. Oh no. You guys, Chewy is our resident crowd control specialist. And Chewy, if Chewy shows up to tomorrow's stream, Chewy is probably going to murder me a lot. I'm going to start that stream with me in like a big open field where I can see everything that's going on. Just to make sure you don't like put things right at my back and murder me because I'm stuck in a room. Oh goodness. Rush says, if I had a photographic memory with all the unwanted information my friends keep giving me, I would fly into a psychotic depression. Rush says, sometimes forgetting is a blessing. Yeah, it is. And sometimes a curse, but yeah. Puffington says, I'm sure it will be released on PS5 because Oblivion was put on PS5. The question is when. Oh, Sir Puffington, that's good to know. Yeah, if Oblivion was on 5, why wouldn't Fallout 3 Remaster be on 5? I think you're right. And Sir Puffington, I'm so sure of the answer to that, I would put money down on it. If anybody wants to find one of those like holding locations where you can put money down and like it gets held into like a pot and then it gets released once we know the answer, I would totally do that. What do you call that? Escrow? An escrow service? I would totally escrow some money into a bet about this. Here's what I believe, and I feel very confident enough to put, I don't know, 5, 10, 20 bucks on it. I believe they're holding the Fallout 3 remaster for the TV show second season. So my belief is that when the TV show second season comes out, they're going to release Fallout 3 remaster within a week of it, like a week before, exactly during, a week after, something like that. To make sure that I win that bet, I might give myself a buffer of, instead of a week, I might give it a little more, like say 10 days either way. But like within 10 days, either before or after of the TV show debuting, I think that's when the Fallout remaster is coming. I could be wrong, but I think I'm right. Lone Wanderer says, will Mirelurk Queens be an option? I think you're asking that about crowd control, and yeah, they'll be an option. Rush says, wait, what's tomorrow, old man? Well, tomorrow I'm going to stream again, and at Chewy's urging, tomorrow's stream will be a crowd control stream. Crowd control is where you guys get to insert monsters into the game, and I have to fight them. Chewy has been very clever in the past. Like, Chewy doesn't put a monster into the game when I'm like, free and can run for my life. Chewy waits until I'm in a building in like a storage closet, and then Chewy throws like 5 ghouls at me. Anyway, okay, I caught up with chat. Let's read Vicky's entries. Oh wait, there's one more. Lone Wanderer says, what I think would be really cool is a remaster of Fallout 1 and 2, but as first-person shooter game, just like 3, 4, and 76. Rush says, oh, thank God. Okay. Lone Wanderer, did you see that you're going to get your wish a little bit? Did you see the trailer for Fallout Bakersfield? Lone Wanderer, it looks so incredible. Fallout Bakersfield is a fan-made 3D shooter remake of Fallout 1. And it's already about 60% done. There's a trailer you can watch on YouTube showing gameplay footage. They are doing a total overhaul of Doom. So they took the old Doom, the open source Doom engine, and they completely rebuilt it for Fallout. And so it's coming, and it's going to be free. They can't charge for it because it's fan made. They don't want to get in trouble with Bethesda. So Lone Wanderer, you're just going to get a free version of exactly what you want. It's kind of cool. Rush says, you had my cholesterol rising. I thought you were going to play New Vegas. No, no. Vegas is off the table for me. Rush says, I was about to rant my lungs out of my body. Let's read Vicky's entry 1. Day 1. It looks like Diane and the others have set up a shelter in the cellar below. It's a pretty nice setup. I guess I will be safe here for a while. Turns out I'm the only one that knows how to use a terminal, so I can safely use this as a diary for now. Entry 2. Day 28. She's been there 4 weeks. So I've been here for about a month now, and it's okay, I guess. I'm getting a bit bored sometimes, but I'm definitely glad to be out of danger. Turns out when this terminal was purchased, it came with a couple of free holotape games, so at least I could play some games on this terminal to pass the time. Vicky's entry 3. Day 45. Diane must see herself as some type of leader. I don't care what your position used to be. The world has gone to shit. None of it matters now. She is not letting the group go outside and scavenge for supplies, as often as I would like at least. Not sure how long I can handle this. Dang, if that were me, I'd be like, the next time she says we are allowed to go out and scavenge, I'd be like, okay, thanks, and then I would go out and never come back. Like, I'm not letting somebody control whether I can leave a building, especially in the apocalypse. Are you crazy? Day 61. It's been 2 months now. She says, it feels like I've been stuck here forever. I swear I'm really starting to get stir crazy down here. I can only replay those holotape games so many times. I'm completely bored of them now. Getting out every now and again was the only thing keeping me from going completely insane. I just realized, I think I told Lone Wanderer that Lone Wanderer should be in the credits screen, and I didn't run the credits screen. Lone Wanderer, let me get through this one last entry, and then I'm going to run credits. I want to see where you are in the credits. Vicky's entry 5. Day 85. 3 months in, she says. Fuck this, I'm out. Couldn't handle any more time locked in this shelter with these assholes. I think I will leave them one last present. Time to lock the door behind me. Let them enjoy their precious shelter. Ooh, Vicky, a murderer. Okay. Unlock the door. Okay. This door. Unlocked. And there's the shelter she's talking about. Okay. Before I go down in that shelter, I wanted to run credits for Lone Wanderer. I just want to see it. Let's just see what's been going on in the stream. And Lone Wanderer, I think Grilled Koala might still be in the credits, even though that was yesterday. Just because I don't think she's quite fallen off yet. I think you have to do like 24 hours before you fall off the list. I'm not 100% sure, but let's see. Jarvis, hide chat numbers. Good. Jarvis, show credits. Jarvis, show credits. There we go. All right, let's see where Lone Wanderer is on this. We got a bunch of new followers. Look at all those followers. Thank you, all of you. That's so nice. Vanilla Bay, Mr. Tinkleberry, Phantom Fox. We got cheers and bits from Hobo Poppy Pench. We got gift subs from Hobo Poppy Pench. Raiders, Lone Wanderer, there you are with Grilled Koala and Neo. All right, thank you guys so much. We got some VIPs. We got a pile of extra viewers. That is great. Oh, it just keeps going. Twitcher is there now. Mr. Tinkleberry, Vanilla Bay, Phantom Fox, Grotto Mato, and Lord Larian. Thank you. Jarvis, hide credits. Okay, hopefully it did hide it so it doesn't come back up. Oh, it didn't. Jarvis, hide credits. There we go. Okay. Comments. What do you got going on? Lone Wanderer says, yeah, I didn't see it. That sounds great. There we go. Now you've seen it. Rush says, I was about to rant my lungs out of my body. Good. Chewy says, remember 1,000 5mm rounds. Oh no, Chewy. Okay, Chewie is basically announcing to me that Chewie intends to be pure evil tomorrow. With mean gifts of ammo that will weigh me down so I cannot move. Lone Wanderer says Fallout 3 dad strat, lol. Dang, I don't know what that was about. Shoot, I missed the dad strat. All those buckets right here by the exit, you almost have to wonder if those were like for, you know, with a bunch of rags next to it. Oh, terrible. Terrible. Terrible what they're implying. Oh, well. It must stink down here. Let's take this box out. Is there anything in it? There is something in it. We'll take it. There's nothing else down there, though. Oh, but there's something hidden behind here. We'll take duct tape. Wait. Before I unlock that, this quest has had a lot of hidden keys. I might not need to lockpick that. We'll just see if there's a key here in the location somewhere. Vodka. Okay, let's read some more comments. Bobby pin, clean suit, Abraxo, ammo. You guys took care of that. More caps. More bad guys, which hopefully they'll take care of, but sounds like not. I don't hear him shooting. Okay, I'll do it. I'll do it. Comments. I'm getting distracted. What are the comments? Okay, good. Save. And let's read. Oh, you guys were in an ad break, but it's done. It's been done for a while, for like 2 minutes. Okay, great. Lone Wanderer says, question is, does the shelter have its own food source, or did she condemn them to starving to death? Oh, she totally condemned them to starving to death, because one of those journal entries was that they needed to go out and scavenge for food. So she definitely ruined them. Rush says, I'm actually thankful I'm not in that list. I'm not into notoriety. You might eventually be in the list, because I am going to try to incorporate YouTube, but Rush, you have probably months, because incorporating YouTube is actually hard, and I'm going real slow. That points system that I've just implemented today, I've been working on for over a week, and it took a while, so it's not going fast. I'm not moving fast. Lone Wanderer says, what do you use to compile all of the viewers, raters, and follows? Lone Wanderer, I will put it into my Discord. I don't even remember where I got it anymore, but I have links to it that I've saved in my browser, so I will pull them up and find them for you. But basically, there's a streamer, I want to say it's Nutty, but it's absolutely not Nutty. It's some other smaller streamer. I think he might even have been Russian, had an accent, but he had put together the whole thing using JavaScript as a web page. And he uses what's called the WebSocket connection, which basically lets JavaScript talk to a server directly, and they just constantly send information back and forth. So it's like a live connection that doesn't. It's not like normal web pages where you request a page, you get a page, and then it just sits there. Instead, it's a live connection where they constantly update with new data. And so he built that, and then he made a zip file of it, and he gave it away. And it's extremely ugly what he built, so I made it look a lot nicer. But I haven't tweaked the programming a whole lot. I've made it so that it works with Kik as well, I believe. But I haven't integrated YouTube into it yet. And YouTube is really difficult because it doesn't even give you an API really. So you have to piggyback off of like StreamerBot or other things in order to get some ability to program and access stuff. So that's why it's taking a while to expand it out to everybody. Anyway, okay, so yeah, that'll be in my Discord later. Lone Wanderer says, I said Fallout 3 dad strat when you said, if you were keeping me inside a building but give me the option to get out, I would just leave and never come back. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Rush says, damn, I better chat less. Hey, Rush, if you want, since I'm the guy programming it, I don't know if you're being silly or serious, but if you're actually serious, I have no problem. There is already a list of don't show these people, which includes me, right? Like I shouldn't be in my own list. I shouldn't be a fan of my own list. So if you want, I can just add you to the don't do anything with this person list. You'd be in the list with me, Theribot, Stream Elements, Bot, like all the bots I use to run my chats. You'd be in there with those bots and me. Come on, baby. You can do it.
That's it.
Good. There's nothing special in here. It's just ammo and stuff, so we'll just take all of it. Great. We'll take the Rad X and the wrench. Oof. You guys are kind of in the way. You know that, Nick? You guys suck a little bit. Hold on. Heather, go there. Go right there. And stay.
I'll be here.
And Nick, go right there.
Over here.
You know what? That's fine. You can actually just stay right there. Just stay there. Stay there. Stay there. Wait. Stay.
Wait there.
I'll stay put.
Okay, great. Okay. Let's keep going. Rush says, yes, please add me to that list. You got it. You are going to be on the list, my guy. Congrats. You're like me now. You're on the list. Many people want to be on lists. I've learned that. Let's see what else you guys are saying. Rush says, I hate fame. I don't think this is fame, but okay. Lone Wanderer says, I'm going to go to sleep now since I have to pet sit early tomorrow. Have a great night. Lone Wanderer, thank you so much. Have a good night. I will hopefully see you tomorrow. Maybe I get to raid you. Who knows? We'll see. We shall see. I got a pile of new people to raid. When Grilled Koala came in and raided me yesterday, Grilled Koala brought in like a dozen cool people. And it seems like most of them are also Fallout streamers of some kind, which means, and I followed a bunch of them, which means I now have like this pile of Fallout streamers that I'm going to need to raid back, essentially. And there's so many of them. I'm not going to be able to get to them in a timely fashion, but I'm going to try. Okay. Oh, I never did get the key for this. Okay, unlock. And let's see what you're saying in the comments. Rush says, also, I don't have the best relationship with Nick Valentine right now. Okay. Chewie's laughing. Rush says, tonight when I played, he grabbed my stored Merv and shot a raider point blank as I was charging the... Oh, and you died. Yeah. Rush says, I've never seen my character fly off screen so high. Lone Wanderer says, yeah, actually, I found Koala like 10 minutes before she raided you. Really? That is wild. I just assumed you guys were longtime friends. Oh, this is good. We got another Vicky's Diary entry. Okay, let's take it all. That's crazy. You guys were hanging out and chatting and stuff. I just assumed you guys had been like... I assumed you plotted this all along. Like, you guys saw me streaming and you were like, you know, like, all right, gang, let's get everybody together and do the raid. I did not realize it was so spontaneous and unplanned. And you just happened to show up just in the nick of time. Okay, we have one more thing to do here. I'm sure you guys can see it. There's a little button here to push. I'm kind of remembering there might actually be another thing too. Maybe. Let's read Vicky's note before I decide what I do. Lone Wanderer says, spontaneous is the best, LOL. Yeah. I mean, it was a great night. That was pretty damn fun, Lone Wanderer, so I appreciate it. I was having a great time. I hope you guys were too. Rush says, is that a legendary rifle you're carrying around? Rush, I mean, I think you guys are the ones that told me to get it, aren't you? Overseer's Guardian? I'm not sure it was you specifically, Rush. It might have been Sir Puffington. It might have been Chewie. I don't remember who was telling me, but somebody was like, go get the Guardian. And so I did. it's been a great gun for this, at least this portion of the run. Rush says I'm a legendary fiend. Rush says it's why I majority of the time play on survival or very hard. Yeah, survival does give you a ton more legendaries, that is for sure. Okay, so we had a miscellaneous item to read. This is Vicky's comment, Vicky's diary entry 3. Although I don't remember reading Vicky's diary entry 2. Let's try them both. Let's do 2 and 3. Got enough gear to keep going for a few days. Couldn't open the last safe. Oh no, we did read this one. Let's get out of this one. Let's read 3. I don't know if you're still trying to find me, but I'm getting out of here. I found a couple of keys to the main offices. I think I'm going to go and see what I can find over there. I've hidden the spare key in this room. I had to get more creative in such a small space. The others were sure to find it. But using duct tape, I've attached it up somewhere high. Look into the light. See you there. Exit. Okay. So, find the key in the shelter, looking for lights clearly. Turn off our light. So, we've got the little emergency lights. They're useless, but there is another light here. If Heather would get out of the way. And I can see it there. Office elevator key. Got it. And there's still one more thing. I just don't know if it does anything. There is this, let's turn the light back on. There is this button. The problem is, I think the button unlocked the safe and I just dumbly, blindly picked the lock without thinking. I don't think it does anything. It follows a pipe. And then where does the pipe come out if it does? There. Yeah, it just unlocked the safe. Yeah, doesn't do anything cool now. Let's get my people again. Follow me. And Heather.
Hey.
Follow me. Oh wait, no, that wasn't follow, was it?
Hey. What's up?
No, I think that was follow. It says talk as the bottom option, but I believe that's a bug and it's broken. I believe the bottom option is follow, stay, follow, stay. So I think we're actually okay. We'll see if she comes out with me. Let's get out here and see who's with me. Okay, it is dark. It's late at night. So, gang, here's what I'm thinking. I probably want to head to the next location, but I actually have to wrap up the stream for now. Because my girlfriend's going to go to sleep probably any minute now. In fact, she might have crashed out on the couch without me. She's so sweet, and I want to go give her some cuddles, and then after I do that, probably what I'm going to do, I'm probably not going to stream again tonight. I might, but I doubt it. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go off stream and build my character out for tomorrow to make sure I'm prepared for you guys to kick my butt using crowd control. I think that's probably what's going to happen. So I'm not 100% sure, but I think that might be what we do. I might go off stream, build the character a little bit, get her prepped, and then get ready for you guys for tomorrow. Oh, I'm out of food? Is that real? Oh, I got a ribeye. Let's do a ribeye. There we go. Good. Okay, gun out. Light on. Everybody should be lit up green. We're doing great. Let's save the game here. And let me read some comments. Sir Puffington says, no, don't go Fallout. Rush says, all right, I'm going to talk to you later. I've left you a like. Thank you, Rush. Before Rush left, he left a couple other comments, though. Let's see what he said. He says, I don't recommend two-shot legendaries because of the recoil. And then says, so it wasn't me. I don't know what you are maining in theme 2. Don't know what kind of style you're usually comfortable with. I wouldn't recommend legendaries until I had that info. I'm not sure what you're referring to, Rush, but I love this legendary, and it doesn't have enough recoil for me to care. This is fine. That's not a bad recoil for me, so I'm happy. Anyway, that's Rush. That's Sir Puffington. I think we've caught up with the chat. I think everything's going great. We've saved again. And let me just see. Can I raid somebody? Oh, we got a bunch of people we could raid. Hey, let's raid Mortar Mike. You guys want to raid Mortar Mike? Let's do Mortar Mike. We haven't raided him in a while. Let's go say hi to him. Raid MortarMike. He's a great dude. He's really fun. He's gonna be wild though. If he's doing what I think he's doing, he's gonna be shooting a bunch of stuff up and going crazy. He could be mellow, but he's usually pretty crazy. So here we go. Let's see if we've got a few people come with me on this raid. The raid is starting. Let me grab this, turn off the window, move that. Okay, 4 viewers ready to raid. Thank you everybody for watching. I will see you guys tomorrow. We're gonna do some crazy stuff. I hope you have a good night. Happy weekend. I will see you soon, and let's go!